Please be advised. Adventures in Initiative may have triggering content for some viewers.
Adventures and Initiative presents VALMIRAH.
Hello and welcome to Adventures Initiative presents VALMIRAH. I am your DM, Dono. Let's see here. 50 points of XP to anybody. Well, since it wasn't such a big break this time, I'll do 25 this time to anybody except for Shop. Shop did it last time. Who can give me a review of what happened last time? Oh, Ace.
What happened is we started off into like the little ghost town area. We all had our long rest, and some of us some monkeys. And then after that, we went to a cliff. My character Yip yeeted himself off that cliff. Other people had rope. Jary did a fabulous backflip for performance and threw glitter all over. Yip almost drowned. There was a shield. We had to fight one of those like crab bear thingy-mabobbers. Wicked hella scary. And yeah. That's all I remember.
Yeah, that was a good summarization of everything. It's very
How can
short.
I forget?
Yeah.
I almost died.
Yeah. Let me grab. Oh, there's my notebook. I'm trying to find my notebook. My child's been in my office a little bit too much and throwing my stuff around. Hey, put a lock in this place. All right. So you guys are within the cave. You did just took a short rest. During that short rest, Merish decided to try his hand at constructing something out of the shell of the hermit crab, and successfully was able to create a shield out of the viscous material that the shell provided for it. Making a shield that, when struck correctly, can grab weapons that can do slashing and piercing damage, and can only be retrieved back from the attacker by them using their bonus action to use a strength check of a DC 13 to retrieve their weapon. So it doesn't have a plus to it or anything, but it's magical, like it's a natural magical situation. So
It's a very cool shield.
yeah, you were able to rip the magical essence from a natural substance without having it go away successfully. I've done more research since then, so just know that in future ones it's going to be a little bit more difficult, the DC. But I just thought that was really fucking cool, the idea of doing that. So, ladies and gentlemen, what would you like to do?
Well, we just got done taking a short rest as I was crafting this thing. So,
you wouldn't have gotten a short rest because you were crafting.
I'm pretty sure it says I can do that while I'm resting.
Oh, if you can do that while you're resting or during a short rest, then that's
just a second
answer.
while I double
Never mind.
check.
Yes, please double check that.
Always double check. And I will remind anybody
Literally.
that rolled hit die during that period, I had done Song of Rest. So you get an extra D6, and there's like something else with that.
As part of a short rest, you can create a shield, club, javelin, darts, or blowgun needles from materials from slain creatures.
Yeah, and anybody that
You guys
rolls hit
still
die gets an
do-
extra D6.
I'm
Doo-doo.
full
You guys,
health.
I will make. Okay, so you guys got the cave around you. There's like stones all over the place. There's the carcass still. You've torn out part of it. Obviously, more of the shell. You've used Merish has used whatever tools he has on hand, needed to cut what pieces he needs out of it to make a shell. But there is still the meat that can be retrieved from it.
I want some of that.
You can preserve it. You can try and keep it together so that so you don't have so much on you while you're adventuring around. You can maybe keep it so later you can probably come around, because you guys did find an area earlier just off to the side on the island where you could probably take the boat and bring the meat over. Let me think here. A few more things, because yeah. So you can. I think that was about it. Okay. Let me know. So you want to make a survival check to process the meat. Process meat and try and preserve it.
Survival. I am good at that.
Try and get as much as you can, good sir.
13.
13. Okay. I'll count that as a partial success. So, shit, I didn't grab dice. There we go. Ooh. That's a bunch of minis. Okay. I'm going to roll a d6, and that's how many pounds, and I'll cut it in half, and that's how many pounds of meat you get. So 3, so you're able to preserve decently. I'll give you 3 pounds of meat. You're able to preserve 3 pounds of meat, crab meat, or
How this
crustacean.
tastes.
With the right amount of spices and such like that, you'd be able to make a really good stew.
Adam.
God,
And
making
soup and
dinner
meat.
tonight.
Yeah.
I wonder what bear meat crab tastes like. Does it taste like
Don't worry,
crab, or does it taste like bear?
Ooh, bear meat's really tasty. But don't worry
Don't
about it.
taste
I'll
like
make
chicken.
it taste really good.
All right. So you guys cut up the meat. During that, I'll say that took him, because it takes a little bit to cut up and preserve meat. Is there anything that you guys are wanting to do during
He's
this
just
time?
waking up from his cat nap.
Okay. You do like a nice big stretch.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
And
like
put your
the
butt up.
average. I'm gonna do the average, like get up and then like go into like bowing position and then back up, cause like he's a cat, so that's the only way he knows how to sleep.
Jary is going to take the time to clean the mud off of his clothes and gear.
Okay.
Because if you recall, when we crawled through that hole, I was a little wide.
You got super muddy.
Yeah,
Look at the thick thighs.
Oh yeah.
those dwarven thighs.
Mm.
Thick
Dwarven-
thighs.
Those
I've got
dwarven
that
mine
cake.
hips.
Okay,
All right, so
back on topic.
I'm cleaning meat.
Toby said. I'm cleaning my gear, like getting the mud out of the sheaths and off my clothes as best I can. Really need to learn prestidigitation.
Yoga.
Easily. You have prestidigitation?
I don't. I'm saying I need to learn it.
Oh, okay.
When I next get a cantrip, I'll probably pick it.
Is it still? Are we in the cave, or are we out in like the canyon area?
Yeah, I imagine you guys are probably staying.
Yeah,
in the
I would have
cave.
said,
Alright.
I would have figured we
Seems
like
safe.
made like a little temporary camp, at least right at the front of the cave.
Yeah, the
Alrighty.
cave goes about 10 feet deep.
What's the current
No, it was 20
time?
feet deep, 10 feet wide.
What's the current
So,
time
it's not-
and stuff? Is it dark? Getting dark?
So I think you guys got there, like what? It was like 3 or 4 in the afternoon,
Okay.
because you had started out early in the. No, you guys had gotten to the island late at night.
And then we fell
Started
asleep.
so later in the morning, so it's probably around like 5 o'clock
Okay.
ish. So later in the afternoon.
Okay. What's
So there's still sunlight out.
Okay, I was gonna say, was it like a lot of sunlight? Is it starting to like, go down? Like
It'll probably go
sunrise
down
and-
in about the next 3 hours.
Okay. Dang. I'm like,
You're able to bask in the sun as you slept in your cat nap. So you've got like a nice warm back.
It's cozy.
Oh my god.
E plus.
A wild
says
boar
hello.
comes out of nowhere.
Satan says hello.
Actually, no. One of those boars with like the 3 fucking noses that I had earlier in the campaign
Oh,
comes out of nowhere.
Not this shit again. I don't have insurance for this.
Feel like a piggy.
I need to go talk to my cousin.
Okay. So you guys finish up your rest. You guys do everything that you want to do. After this, you can leave the cave. There was another trail that you guys hadn't explored yet, where you can turn back, go back to the boat, and take the other trail. There's a couple different things that you can do. It's all up to you guys what you want to do.
I think we should probably continue exploring, just because this seems like something bad has happened, and usually that means there's like...
And you did have those footprints.
Yeah.
That you're
We should
following.
follow the footprints again.
Well, where are they, Merish?
I shall take a look.
Okay.
Can Yip
Make
assist?
investigation.
May Yip assist?
D2.
Sure. D2.
Is Yip assisting or giving help action?
Assisting?
Why you gotta be so
Because-
proper about it?
Well, no, I'm asking because assisting is Yip rolls their own or his own check.
Mhm.
Help action is Merish gets advantage. There's
19.
reason behind my question.
19.
19. Ooh, very nice. Okay.
The two of us, we are
I have
very
pl-
investigating.
I have plus
Okay.
5 to
What did Merish get?
investigation.
22.
What did Merish get? 22. Very nice. You guys both remember that there weren't any tracks going towards this direction, but we're going towards the area in which the pit trap was that you fell into.
Yeah.
So you probably have to go onto the other trail.
On to the other trail, guys.
Yep.
So you go up that way, and with those, you're coming to a large open space. It splits off into multiple different directions. There's at least, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 5. There's like 5 different exits that you can see within like a 150-foot radius, and it's just like massive.
Just 5 different entryways, exits into this like clearing.
Yeah, and it's just like, well, it's like a clearing, and there's like a big old bamboo forest thing like right in the freaking middle of it.
Question.
Make a perception check.
Question.
Yeah.
And the
Uh-huh.
perception check might help this. The forest, does it look like it's naturally grown, or does it look like it's like purposely shaped and grown? Like, is it kind of all over the place, or is it like a square or geometrical shape?
Make a nature check on that.
All right, and
Okay,
that's a
13 for my perception.
4
A
on
4
perception,
on your perception.
and
15.
a
13 for me.
22 on nature.
16.
Okay, so nature, it's not carved. Obviously, a lot of like the trails have been made through like movement. So like, obviously,
So it
There's-
looks more like this is
like it's
kind of
travel,
like-
but it's not been cut through.
it,
It's
it looks not like it's been planted there on
It's like high
purpose.
traffic
It
areas.
just the paths are where people have walked, and this just happens to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's high traffic, so it's naturally occurring through high traffic movement.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Yep.
Which was the highest perception check?
13.
16.
Okay. 16. Okay. You do hear. So with the 16, you hear that there is actually 2 waterfalls, or you hear the loud waterfalls coming from the mountain, from your left-hand side, and you see a trail going all the way up, and there seems to be a cave up there, from what you can see, just barely out of your perspective. It's quite high up. It'd be a bit of a trek, but it doesn't seem dangerous in any way. And looking around at just like the corner of your eye, you see movement coming from like the middle of the bamboo patch. Nobody else sees it except for Yip.
Yip's yoinking staff and is like,
What?
Just
What
pointing.
is our marching order? Anyways, we
I don't
never
know, what is it?
established that.
Yip is
I
just a
would
tiny
say-
SB. It's a cat toy.
I would say Yip and Merish are at the front just because we were the ones doing the searching.
I would have
For
put
the
Jary
first
in the middle just because Bard not good at back guard.
And I'll be in the back because I've no
Looks
idea
like-
what's going on.
Yip's just taking his quarterstaff, cat toy, whatever you want to call it. It's just going.
Yeah. I was mainly asking just to see if like the rest of us see Yip doing this. Hold up! Yip, what do you see?
Wow.
Oh.
What's going on?
Okay, long sword
Somebody fall
out.
down the well.
The sword that's almost as
sword out?
tall as Barry. He's drawing his sword.
Who's out there? I'm
Okay.
really friendly.
Used here.
Kill a bear crab?
Yip doesn't know. Yip's just hears this thing and doesn't know how to explain it.
He's
So he's
there.
just like,
Yip,
Giant
where?
monkey that's dead.
Is Yip pointing towards where this is with like your staff? Okay.
Yip's pointing
Yeah,
at it like a
yeah, Yip would be pointing it out.
like
just hear it
full
coming
on
from-
like ready stance, moving forward with the staff, like determined. Yip's like, there's a bitch out there.
Yep, it
You
might
see
be
him.
friendly.
Yep.
Okay. From the bamboo, you just see like
Another perception
describe
check.
this guy.
Oh, okay.
Is the bamboo so thick we can't see through it, or is it just dark inside of it?
So it's thickened and so it adds shade and like how, and the person in what they're wearing, it would give them like that natural camouflage.
So
So you only notice like the little bit of movement of them walking towards you.
with it being darker
Um,
shade, because this is, you said, about 60 feet ahead of us or so.
Mhm.
Jary is going to throw his hand out and say something in
Okay.
Dwarvish, and his dancing lights are just going to pop up, swirling around that area to add dim light to it.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
You weren't
You're gonna
expecting that,
scare
were
this
you?
guy off.
That's pretty
No.
cool. That's pretty cool.
Because it's going to respond to that.
Yeah, all I have
Oh.
is cantrips, so I can either call it a nasty name or make pretty lights. Also, these lights are like
Okay.
flashing through the color range like an LED on a computer.
How far away would you guys say that you are?
60, 70 feet.
I'd have to be within 50.
Merish would have stepped forward. Yeah, Merish would have stepped forward when he
Oh,
was
no.
scolding Yip for pointing the staff at it.
I can be anywhere up to 120 feet away, so damn, that has a big range.
Distance.
Yeah. Well, then, if you guys are that far away, it's not going to respond too much because you guys can't really see him.
Yeah, I'm literally just casting
Anyway,
it to
you
try
just
and
notice
make
the
it easier for us
movement.
to
It's
see.
just okay. Then make a perception check.
I'm gonna walk toward him. I want to
Right.
say hi.
my seagull dice.
Get like a couple feet behind you. just in
14.
case.
14 perception.
Okay, 14. Considering Yip got a 16 and still couldn't see him,
Yeah.
you still just the only thing you really notice is the
The
movement.
DC
It's not
didn't go
really
down
helping
with
you
the
out anyway.
increased lighting.
No, because he's got natural cover.
I want to
With
move
what he's
forward
wearing.
and go say hi.
Okay.
Yip's
So
gonna
that's
follow
what I'm gonna
behind,
do.
Okay.
Like,
How close do you want to
keeping a
get?
distance.
We'll say I'm gonna walk all the way up to about 15 feet away. Hi, I'm Merish.
Okay.
Oh, that's Sigh. The DM Sigh.
I hope you have another character
What do
drunk.
I want you to roll? Make a persuasion check for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, drunk. Did you freeze?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, dang it! No.
It's not me this time. Knock on wood.
Hmm. Yip would have been following like
Yeah.
slightly behind him for the sake of, you know, shit hitting the fan.
Jerry's just got
Yeah,
a sword
I
out
hear
and
ya.
is standing there. Did he put a message in anywhere? He did not.
Do we have any announcements while we're waiting for him to get back?
Frost Gauntlet Part 2
the
tomorrow,
Frost
right?
Gauntlet Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
They get to find out what the big deal is with the mountain. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Man, I'm excited.
He clicked the wrong button. He tried to call us in the ANI cast chat.
Yep. That would have been bad.
Oh,
Okay.
and we
Oh.
I'm guessing.
Oh no.
I'm guessing
Internet
why.
just crashed.
Okay.
We'll cut this a little bit out.
Internet crashed. I'm
Hey,
on my
Doc,
phone now.
That's okay.
that was
Okay.
You made my internet crash.
Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood.
Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood.
Your guys' internet can crash no problem. Comcast has hated me.
Okay.
I had to
16.
end a stream on Friday because of that. Or Thursday.
Oh.
I'm gonna jump out and jump in because I want to be able to see their faces.
Oh, what the hell just happened?
One just.
There it goes. Everybody was jumping in and out, so the Discord images were shrinking and growing. So I looked over at our stream, and it's like everybody is just huge.
The only person I saw was just fantasy, so.
Okay.
Yeah, my internet went full yeet.
Okay, so make a persuasion check.
16. I made it before
16.
I crashed.
Oh. I didn't hear you because
Sorry.
you crashed for me like before it even came over here. So, all right. I'm gonna try and what would it? Okay. It would make an insight check on you. You're trying to be friendly, right?
I am super friendly because that's what I am.
If this
Okay.
thing dies. Oh.
Don't put that energy in here. Don't
I'm
use
trying-
that word.
Okay. Looking at everything, the fact that Jary's cast a spell, has a sword present, and someone has approached it and is waving their hands.
Hand. Just one hand.
It's hand. And knowing this creature,
Oh no.
you see 8 red circles pop up around you.
Around us.
Each, yes.
Okay, I was worried you were going to say
And
8
20
red
feet
circles in
diff-
like a thing like that. It's gonna be eyes.
in about 10 feet different in spaces. Basically, they're just outside of you. I gotta freaking remember what the name of the
Did we find another group of natives other than the ones that were on the beach?
no. As he
More
summons
monkeys.
8 demons.
The fuck?
Did he just use
He
summon
just-
lesser demons?
Yep, and he rolled to summon
that's
8 of
like
them.
a level 5 spell.
Nope, it's not.
It isn't?
Soren initiative.
Nope.
We're going to die. I'll just get the combat music started.
Yeah, I gotta look up the demon. So there's
We gonna die.
We're gonna
One.
die.
Never gonna be president now. Never gonna be
Never
president
gonna
now.
be president. No,
Sorry,
never
Fantasy.
gonna-
I was worried you were about to take a drink.
Never gonna be a group.
Here.
trying to remember.
Never gonna reach level 5 now. Never gonna reach level 5 now.
Level 5 now.
Oh.
I'm trying to
I
remember.
vote to go full yeet and run away.
That's
Here it
what
is.
I'm
Okay,
so worried
that's the name of the
about.
monster.
We should have just ran for the hills, guys.
Or if somebody had said who we were from. Like, the spell I cast is obviously not harmful. And I have a sword out,
Yeah.
but not raised. So it's this
Hmm.
weird, like, aggressive, but not aggressive moment.
Yeah. Doesn't help
Okay.
you piss. So
You're a cat. Cats hiss.
I'm real quick doing something so I can be able to reference the monsters card. So
No worries.
yeah. So please be patient.
I am thoroughly
Do this.
excited, and it will take a little bit of work, but we are going to have a monster of the week.
I need to
show.
grab. Oh shh. Okay.
what?
We are going to have a
Okay.
monster of the week show on ANI. It's going to take a little bit of work
Yep.
before I can start it, but I am excited for it, and I got to figure out a title.
Okay. So these creatures that pop up look as though they are like part of their. They have like shortened faces. Not they have fat, not like flat noses with nostrils not towards you. Their ears are pointed but like tubed on the inside, and they are furred and grayed. Now, like they have muscular forms, not vascular in any way. I wouldn't. They look as though they may be furry, almost. Yeah, furry, almost like gorilla in form, but not like.
More
If you were to
monkey.
take a gorilla's face and just tear the front end off of it, and then put the extra skin on its ears.
I'm never gonna do the band again.
Fantasy.
So much for sleep.
If you want, you can make a freaking Arcana check because you're a blood hunter. This should be
I'm
fun.
going to die.
We're
Okay.
gonna run.
No.
Are you?
Run.
They're surrounding us.
You have no
Is-
idea what.
is the
oh,
path-
you get to do it with advantage.
Is
We
the
can
path
try to
It's a
run.
demon.
is the path open behind us? Still.
Uh,
Worse. So sick.
that's worse. You have no idea what these are. You have no fucking clue what these are.
So,
Where's
Dono,
my
You are
dice?
Dono,
terrified at this moment.
Dono, before we move forward, I have a couple of questions.
Yes.
One, does it appear as if there is an escape route open to us?
Okay. So, like I said, there are 5 exits. Let me set up the battle map.
Yeah,
for
that'll
you, so
help
you guys
with
kind of get.
visuals.
Please.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So let me.
I'm
Let
not
me take
really
off my
great
camera
with the
and-
I don't have spells, so I have to swing a sword part. But
Yeah.
I got some
You have
kick-ass-
cantrips,
I have vicious mockery. That's my only combat cantrip, and I have good.
which gives
No,
disadvantage.
I have actually vicious mockery doesn't, or does it? Either way, I have good charisma, so maybe I can talk our way out of this. I'm the only one with a sword, and I've cast a spell. It's a non-combat spell to add light, so I could potentially see who was there, and the sword isn't raised. I think I can talk our way out of this. I hope.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, it does give disadvantage. Man, how do I always forget that?
Yeah, it's one of it's such a good freaking cantrip.
It only gets really good.
It might only.
As damage-wise, it only gets really good after you get past 5th, because then you're doing 2d4 and then
Yeah.
11th, 3d4, and Delta.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
I get that, but it's like it's still like. giving
Actually,
disadvantage.
that
such a good.
so I
freaking
just
thing.
thought of something. So, does anybody know the
So-
magic item, the Cantrip Caster?
Yes.
The fact that it can only cast cantrips that have damage buffs like that, where when you hit 5th it goes up, 11th it goes up. So technically speaking, you could have a cantrip caster that casts Vicious Mockery. Just a pair of wands that you point them and they scream, "You're a bitch!" as they damage you.
Okay.
Okay. Let me look at how this map is set up. Okay, there's an exit over this way.
Sorry guys, I'm taking care of my cat right now.
No
recently.
worries.
You are good.
Donna's setting
We
stuff
have a
up.
second.
I get more
thought
spell
you guys
slots
were
on my
gonna-
next turn, or on our next level up, and I'm almost there, but like, how much do I get? Actually, wait a second. Go here. I finally get my Bard College. I'm only 20 experience away.
Hey.
You might die.
Well, no, I get my Bard College. I also get my first set of expertise.
Ooh.
So, oh wow, that's actually really handy because I go from having only 3 first level spell slots and 2 cantrips to 2 cantrips, 4 first level spell slots, and 2 second level spell slots. And I just gain 1 more spell, so it's good. I should
Okay.
see what the second level bard spells are. We'd be planning ahead.
So things are a little like, kind of. But I'm gonna see if I can set this up correctly. Can you guys see that?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Barely.
The north is backwards for us, but that's fine.
Yeah. So forest.
Expand it for.
There's kind of an outer right here. Let me get the.
Get out in there.
So where are you guys wanting to be?
So the guy's in the middle of that like bamboo thing in the middle.
Ish. Yeah. You don't really know exactly where he is. You just see movement within there.
Okay, so
I
Merish was
walked up
15
within
feet from
15
it.
feet.
You want to be 15 feet from it?
That's where he
That's
said he
where
was.
I walked up to.
Yep.
So
25.
you'd be right about there.
Sure.
And we just came
I'd
through
be
this big
behind.
path.
Yes, from right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yip would be behind Merish.
Fantasy, where do you want to be?
Probably
Oh,
closer. I have no idea.
Yip, you're gonna be. You have no idea.
Probably
I-
close
Yip,
to
where's your color?
Jary.
Yeah, I'd be probably 25 feet back from Merish.
Okay.
I'd be like 5 feet.
So
And yeah, go there and then one up.
what about there?
One up if you can. So towards you. No, towards you.
Oh, towards
South
me.
on the map, sorry.
Okay.
I forget we have the directions down here.
Okay, and then fantasy, you're where?
Wherever Jary is.
I'm the red one, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
Where the parents
see.
watching our
Okay.
children walk towards the strange man in the
Okay.
bush.
So
This.
the demons pop up like boom,
Come on, internet.
boom, boom. Because I gotta remember if it's 8.
Yeah, you said 8.
or
You
6.
said 8.
Well, I gotta remember if it's 8 or 6.
Okay.
So
Cool.
because I want to make sure that it's the correct number. Unless demons. Yep.
Well, the children are scared. Or at least my child is scared.
Listen, there was.
Why am I? Why? Now
Oh
Windows.
fuck!
Oh, yeah.
It is 8.
Oh yeah.
It is 8.
Tis
It is 8.
Wait.
tis my baby boy. Tis my baby.
It's gonna.
So be like there, and then I'll put one right there.
Ah, damn. So we don't have a clear route of escape.
Straight.
No,
into the
because you still have to get to any of the exits. You have to go past demons within melee range.
Split the party.
Jary's not the kind of person that's going to abandon people like that.
Yeah.
I'll
No.
tell you
Just
that.
take a short rest.
I'll tell you that right now for free. So yeah, Jary is unless you want us to roll initiative, I think Jary's going to kind of stare around in absolute obvious terror and just yell out. What was the name of the professor? We have it in notes, don't we?
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab physical dice and another
That's up to you and your
paper
notes.
character sheet.
Somebody wrote it down. I know that. I just don't know.
I
where.
did.
Dr. Core.
No, Professor. What?
Oh, that's a different thing. Horrific. Dr. Core is looking for this item that was in the vial. Dr. Core.
Was it Professor Core?
Core. Let's try Professor Core.
Yeah, Jerry's just gonna scream out, "We're from the professor! We don't mean harm! We were just wondering what you were and have been attacked many times, so we're being excessively cautious!" And I'm more than willing to roll.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, yes, thank you. That +4.
It's all we. Oh, I got
19!
Okay. I need to see how well you can understand it.
Oh no.
Okay. You're gonna hear, and you're gonna see. First, he needs to make that because he knows all the. Oh, that's lucky. Okay. So, you see all the demons. Look at this area. Then look towards you. And 2 at a time, group up
That's not my
and
cat.
take each one of you, 1 at a time, and tie you with ropes. So tie your hands with
Okay,
ropes.
Jary had sheathed his sword as he was speaking, so he'll just be like, "All right, but please don't hurt us. We don't mean harm."
One of the demons does take your sword from you.
Can I try and sleight of hand away at least one of my daggers?
Oh no.
Sure.
I'm assuming Yip's staff is going to be taken away.
That is a 23.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be screwed. It's fine.
They do not notice.
Yay.
Well, actually, here, because there's multiple of them. So, yeah. Okay. I rolled for 2 of them. Okay.
So I have one
So
dagger.
each one of you are tied and bound. Each one of you are tied and bound. And walked with the demon behind you. As you see, walk out of here, a large 4-foot. Well, it's a large toad or frog-like creature
Oh.
that comes out, and you see him drop his hood, and he is covered within these pustule like things on his body. And you can see what you saw on the boar earlier in the adventure.
The like
Well, I just kinda
pigman
gave
thing
that to
we
you,
fought.
but yeah, the pigman stuff that you saw. Kind of what was the mutation, and he just like within these different like grunts and stuff, and you now see what is like 2 skeleton monkeys come out from behind him as well and walk next to his feet and begin, and he just gives off these different like he's just making frog, like he's just ribbiting
Is
constantly.
this-
He's not speaking in common or anything. What?
Well, I was gonna ask, is this any kind of creature that we'd recognize what it is, or any of us might recognize what it is?
Make a nature check.
Just a mutated dire frog. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. It looks like a grunk, but like changed.
Like a mutated grung?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, I have.
And he's just giving orders to the demons, and like they just start to walk you off, up towards this path, and you guys enter into here. I'm gonna change the. I'm actually gonna take this away now. I'm
We
gonna
didn't die,
turn
guys.
off my
Yet.
Diplomacy
Yeah.
capture
works!
round.
Listen, prisoner's better
Just
than
took the
death.
capture.
Oh, but we're still
So,
alive.
Yeah.
there's a mutated grung, since Drunk's back. There's a mutated grung, and we are currently tied, like our wrists are tied, and the grung ordered the demons to take us down a path.
You guys are restrained currently.
So Yip's balancing on his hind legs this whole time. This is great.
How are we restrained?
Rope.
Hands tied behind your back. Your
Oh.
weapons are taken from you. Staves, everything.
Except for the one dagger
You
I
have your clothes
slided.
on you. Yep, you slid a hand that, and you guys are basically walk. For those that are refusing to walk, the demons are literally picking you up and throwing you over their backs.
Yip's gonna have that
One either
option.
has your items and the other one is walking you. So each of you has 2 demons on you.
Okay.
So,
Well,
and you guys walk into what is a what you could see actually is overgrown stone, and you see what is an iron door.
Oh.
And you see the frog individual walk up to the door, and he covers up, like he tries to cover something, and begins to mess with a switch or buttons or something like that. Can't really tell right away. Do you want to do?
I want to try and see what he's doing.
What is
I know it's
that?
going to be a
for it.
high
Anybody
DC,
else
but
wanna
I'll try
try?
for
Yep.
it.
Yip
Yeah.
wants to.
Okay.
Oh, can we go too?
So what are we doing?
Oh god, no. That is a 10. I don't think I see shit because I'm guessing this is a high DC.
Nope.
Is this a perception?
Yeah, perception.
21.
Okay.
19.
You
Nice.
okay?
20,
You cut out there,
23?
drunk.
Okay.
We heard 20 something.
You
23.
did over 20. Okay, so
Children.
Hawaii. So Ace and Merish, you guys both get to see this. So let me look at my notes for the code.
Let me take notes.
Briar almost sees it, and then like his ass gets in the way. His froggy
Briar?
booty.
What are they anyways?
Oh wait. Ooh, yeah.
Where
Okay.
if you said no.
Wait. Yeah. Yeah. It's just okay. What's this freaking goddamn
Get up.
notes? Okay.
Wait, he
So
doesn't even know what the code is.
Shop. Take your headphones off. Because you're not allowed to hear this. And Fantasy, take your headphones off. Because you barely didn't see this. So, Yip and Drunk, listen good. Okay? Where's the notes? Okay. It is. Okay. Up, down, up. That's it. Okay.
Rubik's cubes.
Sorry, Satan wanted to say hi again.
How you guys
Sorry,
doing?
guys, about the shitty quality today. I'm having computer issues. It's now. It wasn't my
You're good.
internet that crashed. It finally started a Windows update. Forced me to do a
Oh.
Windows update.
Oh god, set it up so it can't
Okay.
force them.
I thought I had it set up that way, but
Yeah,
apparently
after updates, you got to check because sometimes it'll reset that stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are brought into a large tile building. It is old, mildewy, unkept. There are 3 doors within this room. There is one off to the right, just singular, and you can see that it has scratches, tear. It is demolished, but it is still iron itself. So it's like been taken and just beaten to hell. There are also 2 other doors to your left. One is more in a pristine condition. It is closer to the front door. So I guess there'd be 4 doors then, actually. I counted that wrong when I did my notes. My bad.
No worries.
And then the last door is another one that it's got a few dings and dents in it, but it looks like it's been dinged and dent from the inside of it. So not from in the room that you're in right now.
Oh, there's 4 rooms, not 3?
No, so there's the entrance door that you guys just came in through.
Okay.
There's the one to your right, and then there's 2 to your left. There's one that's closest, that's more in pristine condition, and seems well kept and put together. There's another one that seems to be beaten in from more of the inside of it, so whatever on the other side of the door. Okay. You guys good? You got that?
Mhm.
Okay. Obviously, tile broken up. There is a table that's on the back end of the wall. It looks like there's some tools, knives, things like that. There's things hanging from the top of it. And there is a sheet thrown over top of something as well that you cannot quite see.
Oh no.
It is dimly lit.
So everyone but Jerry can see.
I have dark vision. I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, he's in.
Out of everybody, I'm the most likely to be able to see. Look at the human for people that can't
Yeah.
see.
It smells of death.
Yep. Immediately getting super scared.
Ooh.
Merish is jet black, nervous, scared.
Yep. Make an Arcana check. Because this would probably trigger something with that.
2 with a
This is when we find out that Yip's actually a wild
What'd you see?
magic sorcerer.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Sorry?
Not 19. 19.
You got 119? Okay. The body. And then you also see something above the body, which is some arcane writing, which triggers the thought of experimentation and the looks of what could be a spell in necromancy. You're not quite able to get a good sight on it, but with just your passive investigation and looking around, it gave you the idea. And yeah, you could tell that there's some necromancy going on around here.
Due to past things for Yip, Yip is just stone face. Just
Okay.
like that's how scared they're just like.
Okay. You guys come into the farther door onto the left-hand side. There is another pad that the grunk, or mutated grunk individual goes to and begins to cover and put in another code. Anybody want to do try and do a perception check?
Yes, I
This
do.
time,
Yes, sir.
the demons seem to be paying attention to you, so do also a sleight of hand with it. So
Okay.
anybody that can successfully do that,
Which one do you want first, perception or sleight of hand?
sleight of hand first to be able to not be unperceived.
13. So I'm going to assume that's a no.
Okay. Okay. Was it just Jary that wanted to do the sleight of hand to succeed?
Yip did 17.
Okay. Yep, you succeed.
Yeah,
I also got a 17.
17. No,
Okay.
I got a natural 20.
Unnatural
Nat
20.
20.
Fantasy, you succeed. Jary, you're.
I think I would be able to notice when somebody's staring at. There's just a demon right
just,
here, just like
you just get like a push on the back of your neck. You just get a push, and you just like
eyes down.
like you just get like this hot, nasty like hell breath on the back of your neck. Like, and you just hear,
in the material plane, we have a fantastic item called toothpaste. I suggest you use it.
he grins, and you just see like this rot in its teeth. It's just like this blackened gums.
You might
And
also
it's just
want to
like-
look into dentistry, because I bet your mouth hurts a lot, and dentists can help deal with that.
Do you know Abyssal in any way?
I don't. This is all I. At most,
You
he's
just
like
hear-
speaking in Dwarvish.
You just hear. Anybody know Abyssal?
No.
That's a very good
Okay.
point.
Nobody
but
gets
still,
that.
you should help your teeth. It will hurt. It will hurt less.
Yep.
And Jary, like,
Okay.
he's legitimately just seems completely straight faced with this.
Okay.
If I can, I will gladly
So,
make this.
now-
Dono, I will gladly make this a performance check to give them advantage on their perception.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
Get up.
Like, Jary is just flat ass, not understanding this guy and telling him all about how dentistry and toothpaste could help him. Fuck. 11.
Okay.
Right? What's my performance? I think it's. Yeah, it's a +5.
Okay. What's your AC right now?
14.
Probably 14. Okay. He just punches you in the back of the head.
Okay.
Let me see what his damage output is.
It's like 2 points of damage, hopefully.
It's 26.
I'm the only person that didn't take any damage in that last fight, so.
Yeah.
Everybody else did, but I used my spells to heal. And it failed fairy fire. Damn Bearmint Crab's wisdom check.
Oh, that was
You take 5 points of damage.
Fuck! Oh,
Good.
yeah, so Jary is just face down on the ground.
He's like, BAM! Yeah, this thing's got some oomph in the back of his hand. So,
Yeah. Quarter of my fucking health.
sorry.
Ow.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with just Jary from the ground.
Go with ow.
Man, that would have been so
Okay.
cool if it worked.
Alright. But I will say this. I will give. Who would be close to you? I'll give Merish advantage.
Okay.
The demons are right next. Have Merish trying to chuckle a little bit, and lose track of him for a second. So, everybody that succeeded, roll perception.
That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to give somebody advantage on this. Because if
Mhm.
we need to get our way out, we need to know how to get through doors. Because
Yes,
we
you
don't
do.
got no rogue. We don't eat no roll. We don't take no tolls. We don't eat no rolls.
Come on. My computer's slowly starting to come back up.
Oh goodness.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
18.
Okay,
17. Oh, there's a high pitch.
17.
16.
Okay. Unfortunately, none
It
of
was
you guys
8
see
and
this.
18. I was.
Unfortunately, none of you guys see this. It is a very high, like I said, with like Shop pointed out, it is a very high DC to see this. So you got the door opens up, you hear a lock come open, and you are quickly shoved into this room. Actually,
I hear huskies.
there's one. Yeah, they do. They're getting all whiny. No, I'm not gonna. No, you're good. Okay, we'll wait for that and see what happens in the next little bit. You guys are brought into a kind of moisturized room where you
I like
see
that word.
a large, moist, right? Moist. A large open room that is full of what is colorful little frog people known as grunks. This is the village that was taken over.
The village of the Grung.
Yep. And the door is shut behind you. You see several different grung, mostly like blue, green, etc. But there is one that is a bright pink color. And that seems to be going around and comforting those. And they seem to be shivering. And as you come in, they all coincide into the corner as they're all just kind of spooked to hell, and they're just wondering what kind of hell or what is next. And as you look around, it is just stone walls around you and this one door. What do you do?
Are we unbound now?
Yeah, I would say yeah. They would have like
Untied us and
they
threw
would
us.
have untied your like feet, but not your hands.
Oh, I figured our hands were the only things tied since they were walking us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But are we like just left loose to wander in this
Yep.
area?
You guys are in a locked room.
How big is the room from side to side?
I'd say 40 by 40, so it's a pretty decently large room.
Okay, and these grung, since grung have they have a rather wide height variation. How big are these guys?
Yeah.
Are they like
They
actual
range.
tree frog size, or are they the 3 foot, almost as tall as Yip size?
They range. So, depending on which ones you're looking at, they range between the size of not 1.5 feet, depending on age and such, and 3 feet tall.
Okay.
3 to 3.5. So, they are larger. They are large frogs.
Okay. So it's a bit crowded.
None of them are speaking common. They're all.
And I don't have comprehend languages.
Donald, got a quick
all
question.
right.
Donald, got a quick question.
Okay.
Are we tied with rope, or are we? What
don't
are we
either.
bound with?
You're tied with rope.
Can
Not
Yip?
anymore. You said they unbound us.
Only our ankles were unbound.
Can Yip
Yeah.
try to use his claws to?
I was thinking the
I
same
was gonna
thing.
ask, are the demons still here,
Natural.
or are we being watched?
Nope. They're out. You guys are well. you don't
Dagger's
know.
out, and Jary is cutting the rope.
Would that be?
Okay.
I'm gonna reach down and I'm going to use my bite to unbind.
Okay.
So how badly
quick.
are we all cutting ourselves?
Real quick. Jary,
I
make a,
group into pieces.
make a attack with disadvantage to cut the rope.
Okay.
I'll give it a negative encounter of, like, if you roll basically a 5 or lower, you cut yourself.
And then I'll just roll the standard
So-
dagger damage if I cut myself.
Just
Yeah.
because the sake of self-harm.
Yeah.
Just tell me if it is.
So 11, and I'll take the 11 because the other one's a 23. So 11 on disadvantage.
Okay, so was that after you added everything, or was
That's
what was
with
your
my
base roll?
modifier. So the base roll was
Okay,
a
what
6.
was your base
The
roll?
base roll was a 6 and a 17.
Okay, so you just barely passed it without cutting yourself. So you struggle to get your hand out and loose.
Yeah,
and
like just pulling my
cut
dagger
the
out of
rope.
where I quickly
It's like,
stuffed it in my
"Ha-ha!"
pants and just like doing this sawing motion until it
Yep.
cuts, and then I'm like, Briar, come here. Saw.
Okay.
And just cutting everybody's ropes off and hiding it back up his sleeve.
Mhm.
I guarantee after traveling as much as he is and like with the circus, he has a sheath he doesn't use up his sleeve specifically for hiding a
Okay.
dagger when he needs to.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Is anybody making perception checks at all
Make one.
Yeah.
at this moment, or while that was going on?
Jary
it's
would have
going
been
on.
focused on the
Well.
cutting so as not to harm himself
Mhm.
or the others.
Okay.
Yep, would be just
And
trying to
Merish was
fiddle.
trying to bite Yip free. So
Aww.
Okay. You guys suddenly hear a pounding at the door as you hear boom, 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 and then a door, the handle, and you see the frog man. He points at Jary. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you now,
Uh,
if Jary dies, I have to think of the most fun possible character.
okay.
That's not a threat. That's
Yes.
just an
I
absolute
need-
statement of I am using a turtle, and he may end up being an artificer. So I might have a smokestack
Okay.
coming out of my own shell. Ooh,
It's a
actually
thing.
no.
That just sounds cool.
Okay.
Donna, we'll have to talk about potential
Okay.
Warforge.
Okay.
I'll
You
be
just
back.
see him as he whips his tongue out and grabs the hand that you have on you, or just your hand out. He goes, and he just drags you towards him and brings your hand into his mouth, and he just grins. I want you to roll a percentile die.
Alrighty. A couple of D10s for
Fuck, you're
this.
probably infected or something.
Oh no, I'm about to lose my hand.
You could be Captain Hook.
Alright. 90.
Fuck,
Wait.
really? Okay.
Wait. Okay. Single digit is what is the tens position or the singles position? Remind me.
Okay. So,
So I got on the
this is your-
single D. Here. I'll hold them up for you. This is what
Okay.
I rolled.
so
These are what I rolled. So I have. Fuck. Where'd it go? Double zero. It's really hard with the clear
Okay.
dice. Double zero,
double zero.
and 9.
Okay, so
that's-
you rolled a
is that
9.
9 or 90. That's what I
Okay, that's different. So your double is your 10,
Thank you. I
and then
couldn't.
your single is your
I couldn't
single.
remember
Okay.
which one.
Okay.
That makes a big difference.
I know, which is
As
why I
he
stopped
takes
you
your
last.
hand, as he takes your hand and he just bites off, and he just, and now I need you to make a con save.
I have a really high con, so that's
As
gonna
you
be-
see your hand disappear from within his mouth, and he just grins.
Jary has an 8 on that con save. He's probably unconscious.
Yeah, you pass out. And you fall to the ground, and all you guys see is Jary without his hand and is now bleeding.
Not my dominant hand though, because he grabbed the one that had the dagger on the wrist, right?
You had hit the dagger at this point.
Yeah, I put it on
Here.
the sheath on my
High or
left.
low?
No, Dono, that's what I'm asking. Did he go for the
Oh.
dagger or did he go for just a hand?
High or low?
Low. With my luck, that's what I've been rolling.
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
So that's bad luck.
So
He took your dominant hand.
then I still have the dagger. The dagger was on
Okay.
my left wrist, so I still.
And as you pass out, he's gonna. And as you pass out, he kind of looks up. He's just like, and just kind of searches you, takes the dagger, and he's like,
Yip's immediately hissing at the frog.
okay.
He realizes I'm going to murder him now, and I'm going to do it
Okay.
by choking him to death
And
with
he
my stump.
shuts the door.
Do it.
Jary, you're unconscious.
Can I
Without
count,
a hand.
Can I count this as a
Is
long
anybody
rest?
gonna try?
Healing light, cure wounds.
My hand's not going to grow back. You're going to scar a stump.
That's fine. At least you'll be alive.
I am no
As he
longer
begins to
bored.
bleed out within this moisturized area.
Cure wounds.
I can't play my
Begin to
instruments,
cure
so now I got to do all the other performing stuff. But I'm not kidding. That grung is dying by choking on stump. Jary is going to pin him to the ground, put his knee in his chest, and shove my stump down his throat until he dies. He
I'll
dying.
take
He
it.
dying.
So
Okay.
it's deep
Okay.
something.
Real quick.
That is
Noted.
10 points.
10 points.
Okay. 10 points.
Actually,
You
how
get
much
10
damage
points.
had I
Oh,
taken?
wait. Let me do the damage.
Because if I'm unconscious, I might just be unconscious. Because that's going to be a shit
What's the
ton of
damage?
damage.
Okay.
Why is Dono always trying to take my hands? First a cube,
Oh,
now
shit!
this. It's always my dominant hand.
Damn. That's a
How
that's
much?
a nasty fucking fight.
Is it okay? Here's my question: is it
I'm
less
trying
than?
to figure
Is
out
it less?
18.
Okay, I was gonna ask: is it
I
less
rolled
than
max
40?
damage on it.
Is it less? It's less than
It's
40.
max
Then.
damage. I rolled almost max damage on it.
Okay,
so
but
it
it's
was,
less than
14.
40.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just unconscious.
It's
I'm
less
on
than
death
40.
saving throws.
Okay.
Now you're back up to 10.
But you're still technically unconscious because of the shock. So I'll just say for the next hour, you're unconscious. So.
All
Yep.
good.
No
That's
budging,
the only
Jary.
thing I was worried about is if you had rolled anything past -20, he's immediately dead.
Yip is nose budging Jary like crazy.
Yeah. So
Like, the snoot is booping.
Okay. Actually, yeah. One thing. Because of the hissing, the pink frog comes up to you, looks at you. See here?
I need to figure out a way to make a character with no hands so Dono can't take them.
Warforged, my dude. They can just rebuild them.
Actually, I have a Warforged. I have a
Changeling.
Warforged character idea. I want to run by you because I think you'll like
Okay.
it.
Grabs your chest or grabs like your coat and just lays a fucking kiss on you.
Oh shit!
Maybe
Because hissing
contact.
is a. Oh shit! Because frogs and hissing. Oh,
This
that's a child, by
con
the way.
save.
Dono, that's
Aw.
a child. You just did this too.
17.
Okay. You
Yip's,
don't pass out.
Yip's of legal age.
Okay. Huh?
Yip's,
know.
Yip's
She
young
is
adult, so it's not a
He
minor.
is of legal age. Okay. You don't pass out. You do go woozy for about 6 seconds. And then you begin to understand the speech.
Yeah?
Please write down on your character sheet that you now understand Grunk.
Wait, fucking Grunkin, what? At this,
One of the
Starfire.
specialized things that Pink Grunt can do is give people the ability to not understand Grunk.
and it's permanent.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so cool! I haven't
That is-
read up on Grung. I need to. I need them for my campaign now. I need to.
Right?
Yep.
Here's the other thing too.
Settings I can put them in.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hear, I am Chief Lillian, and thank you for standing up to the, fuck, what the fuck is his name?
The hand nabber.
Nikolai. Thank you for standing up to Nikolai.
Oh,
So many jokes that I can use that name with.
Do you want to try and say something back?
Yeah.
You actually say that in Grunk. You say yeah in Grunk.
No, the Yip would be being like, thank you.
You would be speaking normally within Grunk. And you guys begin to hear her speaking within her mouth. Coming out of her mouth.
It's his.
What
Oh.
happened to Yip?
No idea. Don't know what's going on.
Apparently, I sacrificed a limb and Yip gained a language.
I'm magic!
Oh wait, I can't do that with a hand.
I'm magic!
Just magic.
So-
Fuck yeah.
So, due to Yip, because of head trauma and things like that, I'm still keeping it the way that Yip would talk normally. So,
You just
Yip's gonna
treat it
try
the
to-
same as the way you do Dwarvish,
Yep.
right?
yes. So, Yip would be asking the pink grunk, like, how long? But the group would just hear, Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, we're
Barely.
hearing you. It's very soft tone, which is perfectly fine. She says, "We've been here for we actually don't know because there's no tell of time within this room. But imaginative. It's been a few days. Who sent you? Why are you here?"
We were here after getting some.
You have no idea what the fuck she's saying.
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
I just
All you
realized
hear
the one person that can speak Grung now is the person that can't tell everybody else what's being said.
Yep.
I'm sitting there thinking of what Merish
Yep.
would say.
It's so
Yep.
good.
I'm thinking of what Merish would say, and I just went with it.
Let's see. Yip would say, like, gelatinous cube man, because that's the only thing Yip can remember.
Oh, the cunning turtle man.
Yep.
Well, wish things were normal, but we seem to be stuck within this room. He comes every once in a while to bring us food, but the only substance that he gives us is the mist within this room to keep us from dying. But he takes one of us every once in a while, and we don't see them anymore.
Like, take a paw and, like, bap the head. Wait, how tall is the pink toad?
She's about the same height as you.
Bappin?
You're like 3 feet tall, right?
Yes.
She's about 3 foot. Yeah.
Yip's
so.
Yip's gonna take a
This is
paw,
absolutely fucking adorable, by the way. Like, just a little tiny frog person and a little tiny cat person just talking to each other. Just fucking
Just-
adorable.
Yip's just gonna, like, bat the top of the head and be like, sorry?
Merish is gonna
I-
lean into what's Fantasy's character name? I don't remember.
Briar.
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 Okay, I'm gonna lean into Briar and say, I think Yip's gone crazy.
Does Yip
It's a
hear that?
possibility.
What are you guys doing at this moment?
Just watching the exchange. Just got a stub person now, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna try to say, why not try? So Yip's gonna be like,
Jary, make another con save for me. I want to see if you puke.
so what the group's base...
I'm
Okay.
unconscious and healthy. Why would
I
I
know.
puke?
You can throw up when
Yes.
you're asleep.
I'm more just trying to figure out why I would puke. Like, what would be inducing vomiting?
Acid reflex from the shop.
Yeah.
Speaking as someone who has acid reflux due to lacking a gallbladder, it sucks. And when
As
you
someone
puke,
that
it is
also
not
has-
fun.
It sucks.
If you've
Yeah, I know.
if you've dry heaved, that's acid reflux constantly.
I
Oh.
know.
Also, that is
That's
a
whenever-
16 con save.
Okay, so you keep it down. You guys just hear like from Jary. And... Yeah. He goes back.
So Yip wants to try to ask, why not stop? Why not stop? Nicola.
Well, we had no idea, actually. We had no concept that he was given the ability of casting magic, and he was honestly our village protector. But we had no idea he was doing anything like this. And all of a sudden, just one day, he comes back and he's just different. Summons things and like we get taken and now we're here.
Yip's thinking while he's speaking and stuff, so like in the background, like it's just like he's trying to process.
It's
Basically.
Like devil growls.
No, I feel like Briar and Merish would still just be hearing like a much more throaty. Yep.
Yip would
yeah.
be like trying to say like bad time because it was like trying to think of what's going on, and then kind of snapping back into reality. Yip would be like, there, lots you. Why not stay together and fight? We can still punch.
You hear one of the littler ones come up and say, "Scary, be scary." What?
No, really, he didn't just bite someone's hand off.
Yep, it's gonna go to the really scary, like the one that's like really scared, and Yip's just gonna go down and like kind of sit like a normal cat, try to get to his eye level, and be like, I see scary too, but sometimes you gotta get through it, and even if you don't make it, you can at least say you tried. That's what I did at first. That's how I got this.
Point to the scar on.
No, it's pointing to like the head trauma, like the head injury and the eye.
Yeah.
Like Yip's trying to be like for the best of his ability, basically being like, this isn't the first time. It will get better. Yip's trying to use his experience to talk.
Make a persuasion check. Or...
That's a nat. Use of persuasion.
Did you just get a natural 20?
22.
Yeah. Little kid just kind of like perks up and he like looks at the scar and touches it, and that kind of like just kind of puts his head on yours, and
Yip's immediately just gonna go
and like hers, and you guys have like a spirit, like you guys can see Merish and Briar, you see like just this like spiritual moment between the tribe and Yip as he's connecting with them all, and they just said, and they just go, I think we can do it once, but right now we're weak. So, I think you don't look all strong right now either. So,
let's take a nap and then go kick some ass.
Yeah.
Again, that's above board.
I know. I know. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going silent. Or sorry.
up magic.
You have magic? Can I see?
Yip's gonna like sit, kind of like normal, like cat, and then using his tail is gonna cast dancing lights, but like dim enough that no one else can see it, other than like the group. The whole entire cell can see it, but like he's trying to do it stealth enough that he won't get in trouble.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like a quick.
It's like
and
a
can the
spider.
light be something
I'm
like
already gonna make you
fireflies
roll
or
for
something
it.
like that?
Yeah.
Can the light be something like
You make it-
fireflies?
You kind of make it look like fireflies dancing around, and just like little light and things, and you just see like the eyes of these little tiny frog people, just kind of like widen a little bit more, even though they're like completely black pupils.
I gotta.
They just seem like they get like a little smile, happier, and their eyes just widen a little bit more, and they just look at you, and they're just like, and you just feel like a hope build within inside of this group, So, yep, I'm gonna give you inspiration for right now. So, yeah. Now, Jary, you wake up.
So it's been an hour.
Yeah, it's been about an hour.
He's going.
So would you say I've had a short rest?
Jary's going to have reached up to it. He's going to reach up to his face to like wipe his obviously sweating brow, and just kind of try it a few times. And then he's going to look at his hand and just.
The kids all like shut their ears and they're just like, oh.
I'm gonna fucking kill that frog! I don't know why he's so Scottish. the dwarf came out of in there.
This entire time.
The dwarf came out there, the natural dwarven accent. Sorry about everybody's ears. Sorry about your ears, Ace.
You okay there? Ace, you okay?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Just,
might I recommend we go to break now?
Yes.
And come back
Now
after
would be
a
good
long
time for break.
rest?
Please?
A long
I'd like my spells
Done with break.
and capability as a person to come
It's
back.
cuddling
After a
with
long rest,
the
we get-
child frog. Just gonna make that very clear.
Jerry is
Cuddling
just
with the baby
staring
frog.
at his stump now. Like, legitimately, he is just like, eyes wide, just doesn't know what to do.
Okay.
I suppose I
We're
could
gonna go to
play
break.
the bongos.
With
Just
that, we're gonna
under
go take
one
a
arm,
short
just
break.
thunk, 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 thunk.
Oh.
Oh.
I got bongos in the
I'm
other
a
room.
viol player. He plays violin.
Mhm.
You can use.
I just
Wait,
knew that it
is,
would
how
make for
much
a
of
good
the hand
tragic-
got
I'm
taken
assuming
off?
halfway up his forearm is gone.
Use your elbow.
Like how far?
Oh.
Just about his wrist.
Use your elbow.
Ugh.
If it
A
was
rope. And go.
Can't
between,
juggle,
20 and 25, it's
can't
right here.
tumble. So yeah, I'm gonna say.
Why
So
can't
if
it
we're
juggles?
Not with
using
that
my
attitude.
wrist, if we're using
if
my
you
wrist
were
as a
past
measure, my
25,
d20 is gone.
It would have been here. But if it was like the
Oh.
90, it would have been this whole thing.
So
If it was
Dono,
the
you
90, it
realize
would've been
now
your
I have to
entire
take a
fucking
level in Artificer and build the gun cannon hand thing from Berserk, right? We talked about him becoming a gunslinger. Now he's going to get real serious about it.
We're on break right now, right?
No, I haven't taken us to break yet because you haven't done a breakout draft.
Okay.
Oh, we'll be right back, everybody. You have yourself a wonderful time, and let's let Jary fume a little bit longer as he devises a plan to fucking slay the shit out of this frog demon motherfucker.
Thank you for watching and or listening to Adventures in Initiative. If you're enjoying the show, please consider sharing it with others and giving us a like, review, or follow. You can watch us live on Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. PST at twitch.tv/adventures_and_initiative. Thanks again from all of us at A&I. Now back to the show.
And welcome back from our little break. How are you all doing? Whatever.
I'm missing a hand.
How are my players? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just like, immediately my thought was, how
give
is
you one
this
later.
grung gonna die? Dono has now given me absolute permission to murder hobo this grung.
Cuddling.
So the question that was brought
Listen,
up while
this
we were
is one of
still
my
in break.
campaigns. It gets to this point sometimes, okay?
So,
like,
Dono,
we've had a lot of happy, a lot of fun.
the question that was brought up during the break, what?
Yes.
So they only took our weapons. So would they have taken Yip's spellbook or Jerry's
Yes.
instruments?
Yes, they would have taken your things. Like
You only said they took our
basically-
weapons, so that's why I was just asking.
Well, here's the thing.
And we got our long rest, right?
You guys don't know anything. Yes, you got a long rest. This
Yeah.
is after a long rest, so you guys would have searched your bodies and everything like that. So in the case of wizards, you only know the spells that you had prepared beforehand
Can't do feather fall
until you get
because
your
I
book
don't.
again.
I
and
don't
then
have
you can
feather.
prepare again.
I don't have a feather, so
I
I'm technically down a
Bards, you
spell.
still have the
I
ability
can do my
to
finger
performance,
pistols.
It's just through different things.
Yep.
You did get your staff taken away. You did get that your rapier taken away,
Most likely my feather.
etc. So you guys need in this moment. You guys need to get creative with what your decisions are going to be.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we've all reached level 3 with that long rest.
Yep.
Should we just switch this to milestone, Dono? So you just tell us when we level?
Yeah,
That might be a
we
little
can do
easier.
that. Might be. At this point, it's probably. I'll just
Okay,
switch it.
I'm leveled up.
I'll figure out how to switch
Ooh.
that and D&D Beyond.
Well,
Hey,
on our character
I
sheets,
control when you guys go up.
on our character
what?
sheets, it's just a matter of
Ah.
switching from XP to milestone. So you just level it up when the DM tells you.
Yep.
D&D Beyond, it's great.
Might be easier for that, but it just means that I can't just give out XP like I want to. Instead, I'll give out inspiration. So keep track of that. Which, yep, you do have inspiration for
Mm-hmm.
your
Mm-hmm.
RP with the grunks. In that natural 20.
Yip is gonna be cuddling with the children.
Okay.
Just to calm them
Or
down.
You do wake up slimy, but it is slime of love. Which, for lack of a better term, that was not meant to be disgusting. I am sorry.
I didn't completely one ear out the other. Don't worry about it.
We know what you meant.
Yeah. It is like drool. Not
Okay, well, some cats drool, so I could just
Yeah.
Yip would just pretend. Okay, I just drooled a little too much.
Okay. No, like the children, because they're frogs, they have. Yeah, okay. And it's all misty, so you guys all kind of like wake up human and stuff. So
Oh, we're
I will
sticky.
give you guys.
We're st-
Yes.
Oh,
It's humid. It's
I
hot,
hate waking
and
up
you
in
guys are
humid
an
weather.
Enclosed room. Yep.
It's like where you wake up and you're like, I need a
But it is
shower.
the- you guys have also noticed through your time being in here that Chiefess Lillian, which I imagine at some point, well, actually you guys wouldn't. Briar, Jary, and Merish, you wouldn't know this. The only person that would actually know is Yip, and Yip has a hard time explaining this. But Yip knows that Lillian is the only adult that is left.
So, is there like a visible difference between all of
Yes,
them? Like,
there's a visible difference in height.
okay, so there's just
That is the
one that's
difference.
like 3 feet tall and the rest are like 2 foot tall.
Yeah, they range between like 1.5 to 2 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
So Yip would probably, as slimy as Yip is, would try to go up to Briar and try to communicate. Like, yep, 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 yep.
Make an insight check, Briar.
You gotta beat it 12.
Every time you try and do this, I just
Okay.
love the face on fantasy of just like, okay.
So I got a 13 without
Okay,
my it'd be 15 in total, but
okay. So
Us.
that's a success.
Yeah.
What are you trying to communicate?
I'm just gonna
I'll
say
give you
Mama
5
Toad.
words. Big
She's
Mama
the
Toad.
mama. She's the Mama Toad.
Okay.
They're frogs, not toads.
Yip doesn't
So
know the
you
difference.
understand that this
Yeah.
is the leader. You understand that
Okay.
this
Yep.
is the leader.
so
And-
it's okay.
And
Okay.
the rest are followers. So
Kind of like the
you can
Smurfs.
also make
Ma-
like a
Mama
nature
Toad.
check if you want. You can also make a nature check if you want to, like, see if you know our history, if you know anything about grunks.
Dono, I also have a question.
Yes,
So
I have an
we
answer.
did level up, right?
Yeah.
Is the floor
So-
stone?
It is stone tile-like.
Okay.
So think of it as like there's tiles all over the place with like moisture built up, and so you don't know what's like underneath of it.
Oh, I was gonna ask, could I
Yes.
make a nature check to see
Mhm.
how humid it is in the room? Like, is Yip's hair sticking up or anything else like
Oh, it totally is
that?
sticking. Like
So like
you
you know
could-
how like like curly hair frizzes like crazy?
Oh yeah.
So would you say that it would have a high philosophy point, like electrowave wise and things like that?
Oh, probably yeah. Yeah.
Okay, keeping that in mind, thank you.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm getting the wavelength that you're on here.
Maybe. I doubt it, but we'll see.
Okay. I think I'm kind of getting an idea. Okay. Anybody else want to ask me questions? I'm going to give you each 2 questions. Merish, you've asked me one. Yip, you've asked me one. So
I want to
Yes, you
examine the keypad and see how worn the keys are.
there's not a keypad on the inside here.
Okay. Never mind then. That's my second question.
Okay.
I wasted it.
Window. Is there a window for the door? Like a tiny ass window?
No. There's
Okay.
not a window.
That's
It
my
is
second
a
question
closed
gone.
door.
Can I see anything from my height? Since I am
Make a perception.
the tallest one here.
You are the tallest one here.
Yeah. So that's a 15.
Okay. Give me a second, actually. Let's see, is you pass it. You notice, perceiving around, that there's a slight shimmer in one of the walls,
Okay.
just above, like higher than everything else.
Okay.
You can kind of, it's almost to your eyesight, but it's just like, it's a slight shimmer, like almost magical.
Guys, I think I found something.
Okay.
And I just point at the wall with the shimmery.
Can Jary take 10 minutes to ritual cast Detect Magic?
Do you need both hands for that?
All it says is verbal. If you're going to go that way, then I'm going to make a new character right now.
Kidding.
All it says is verbal and somatic.
Listen,
This is the hand symbol. This is the hand symbol. He just flips off the door. No, but yeah, it just says verbal and somatic.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Yeah,
I'm double checking
you
that.
can
I'm double
magic,
checking
yes.
that. Yeah, it's just verbal and somatic, no material components. 'Cause I'm assuming they took his fucking
Wait, is it?
materials.
It's like, wait, is it? Gotta check.
I know it's verbal and somatic. I just couldn't remember if it was material. But yeah, so just ritual cast 10 minutes
alright,
detect magic.
I will
So
let
any-
it go, but as it's not fresh and it's new, I have to poke the wound a couple times.
I will make an absolute min-maxed murder hobo. And you know I can.
And I have a massive book of monsters that I could min-max totally fucking asses.
Tangent idea, we should totally make a min-max one-shot that's just min-max combat.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so
Pretty fun.
magic
So,
within 30
off
feet
that
of me.
tangent,
So 30-foot
Okay,
radius from me.
you notice shimmer from that area that Briar pointed out.
What does it give the aura of a specific school?
Illusion.
Illusion?
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke my stump at it.
Oh.
Okay. You feel that it is one, your stump's still pretty raw, so that hurt.
Well, no, wouldn't Merish's healing have essentially just completely healed
Yes,
it?
it did heal you, but it's still like it's raw. It's raw meat. It's, you know what phantom stump it or like
Phantom limb, I
is?
know. So
Yeah.
it's
So-
nerve sensitivity. Even though
Yeah,
it's fully
nerve
healed, the
sensitivity,
nerves are
so
still sensitive.
Yeah, it's still like your hands gotta like, even though magically you've been healed, you're still building things. That's just like, oh, we've never had something have to cover right here, so your body's learning that whole thing,
Yeah.
spiel, whatever. So
It's learning how to use
but
what the healing
it
gave
is a different texture than the rest of the wall. It feels smooth and classy.
Press my face into it.
Okay.
Just
Push into it and you see and it goes black, but as you pull away a little bit, you see your own face back at you.
There's some kind of mirror in here. It's probably...
Can I roll Arcana actually for this? To see if he actually knows this?
Yeah.
Because as a character, I have an assumption, or as a player, I have an assumption of what this is. Come on, Wormwood dice. That I just... I dropped it. I'll use a different one. Ooh. 18.
18. Okay.
I'm so as a player, I'm
honestly-
assuming that this is a scrying mirror that they use to watch us. So
Yeah,
would Jary
it basically-
interpret that?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a scrying mirror behind a wall of illusion.
Yeah, so Jerry's gonna say as much as,
It's a mirror. They probably use it to scry and watch us.
and then he's going to hold up his remaining finger, his only remaining middle finger, and just hold it in front of the mirror.
I know who you are, and I'm going to kill you with this.
I'm not kidding. He is going to kill that
Yeah.
crumb by shoving his stump down his throat. I'm getting my hand back.
How big is the mirror by any chance?
Huh?
How big is the mirror by any chance?
You're not quite. You already had your question. But,
How big is the mirror?
Like,
Okay.
the
Count
way-
it as my
Like,
second
Sean
question.
could probably ask the same damn question.
Yeah, just
Um,
count it as my second question because the first one would have been, would he know if this is
It's about a 10-foot wide not mirror. It's
Okay, so it's like a quarter
but,
of the wall.
like, yeah, it's there.
Can
We're
we
in an
break it?
interrogation room. We're in a
And then I
magical
have-
interrogation room. And this
Okay,
is the
and then-
double-sided mirror.
Okay, and then last question, and I'll shut up for a little bit. Can I still make that nature check to check like how much humidity is in the room? Like, is it like over 80%? Like, I was gonna ask if I could see if I can make that check.
For me, as a person, I'm not 100%. Like as a DM, I'm not 100% sure what like humidity is to other things, but it's pretty damn humid to the point where you have moisture building up on your hands.
Okay.
So it's probably over
That's
about 80%.
all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. You want a creativity?
Yeah,
I'm gonna give
that's
you creativity.
super high humidity. That's like,
It's because
hey, Drunk,
so,
that's Missouri,
so
right?
you guys know.
Yeah, that's
Drunk?
like normal summertime day for me.
Shop knows
So-
already knows what I'm thinking.
So
So
for grunts, they have to stay within water for at least an hour a day to be able to stay alive or keep like from getting exhausted.
So it's
So
like
this
a
room is built so
normal
that
frog
he
where their
has-
skin can dry out.
Yeah, it's basically a holding cell, fresh
Oh,
specimens.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay.
After like being here long enough, your guys' investigation would probably be like, oh shit, this is like so they don't die.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. So I will say, after about 30 minutes of you guys inspecting the room, Lillian does come up to Yip and say, they come about here in a little bit to not bring us our first meal. So whatever you have planned, or whatever you want us to do, let us know. We'll be here. So,
Yip, like straight. Okay, so Yip's gonna try to communicate the best to his ability.
Okay.
Cause hi, I can make thunder, and thunder go boom, but sometimes lightning can happen, and if I can do it, then he can get a big boo boo. Big boo boo.
She like looks at you with an understanding face the moment that you say thunder and lightning, and looks at the room and she goes, "Okay," and gets like all the kids just in a corner. And Briar, Jary, and Merish, you all see this happen as they have this conversation in a language you don't understand.
Like Yip,
This is so fun to DM. I'm not gonna lie.
Can
The
we
fact
Yep.
that,
assume
like,
by what they're doing if something bad is about to happen?
I'll give
make
you
an
an
insight
idea.
check for me.
I'm just gonna keep the facial expression until this happens, but
It's a 6.
Six. You have no idea.
Yip has a crooked smile. Yip's gonna just go to Merish and just gonna back him up a little bit with his head. And he's gonna nudge the rest of the group. Fuck!
Oh no!
At that, I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a 5-minute count. Or not 5.
Siri
5
just got
seconds count.
triggered. My Siri just got triggered.
Okay. 5-second count. You guys tell me what you're about to prepare as you guys begin to hear the lock, or the button, or whatever be pressed within the door frame as you go. And you guys tell me what you want to do.
I'm getting out of the way.
Hold on, I'm reading a spell, so come to me last.
Mage Armor.
3.
Yip is
Okay.
gonna cast Thunder Wave immediately when the door opens, and if the humidity is over 80%, it should be able to cast lightning through it too as well, because thunder equals lightning.
Okay.
For extra
Jary?
damage, if you allow it.
What are you doing?
Jary is going to prepare. Let me double check. Good, it is only verbal and somatic. He's going to prepare Crown of Madness.
Oh my.
Take that 2nd level spell slot.
As you begin to open up the door, as you see the door open up, it is one of 2 demons that open up, and it is of the demons from yesterday. And they crack the door open. The thunder wave is released, and I imagine they have to make a dex save, right?
I'm throwing that up. Yeah, and if you allow it because of creativity and things like that, I was wondering, would lightning be produced because of how much humidity is out there? And it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
The friction of the sound waves traveling through the clouds of water vapor causing static electricity to generate, at least for flavor, sparks of lightning.
Okay. What's the save?
It's gonna be a Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC?
So, give me uno momento. 16. Sorry.
16. Okay. They both fail. One was a 12, one was a 6.
Gonna 2d8 damage, unless. Yeah.
I'm going to switch our music over, if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, go to battle.
I've had it prepped for since that first time.
Oh, that's gonna be cool. Okay, that's 14 damage.
Okay. Who's close to the door?
That's why Yip was trying to make it so that everybody was like behind.
Okay.
Jary would have been behind Yip,
Yeah.
just so that the door and the hallway outside of it are within my 120-foot range for Crown of Madness. So anybody
If
that's
I remember,
alive.
Thunderwave pushes people away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay.
It was just
So
enough
what it
that.
does... Okay, 1, you automatically just see these demons just vaporize.
Yeah.
Secondly, the door slams open to the other side. Shop, you get Jary, you get to be able to see another demon outside the door as it just cracks its head towards you guys, and just that gives like a sight of, and you also see and you kind of begin to hear like talking on the outside of it. As you guys all begin to do this, please roll initiative. Also, anybody that was close to the door, you need to make Constitution saves as well, just because of everything. And also, roll an extra damage die on top of what you did for the lightning.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Let's see.
Oh,
So,
that's an extra 8 damage.
whew, extra
Okay.
max.
So everybody, please make your saves, or else you're going to take a lot of damage.
Well, no, because Thunder Wave is a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
So if
it's in a direction.
yeah,
so
it's
not...
a 15-foot cube
okay.
originating
So
from the
Yip
castle.
was able to point it. Okay,
So
then you
Yip
guys are
was
fine.
basically just pushing it through the door as much as possible, so that anything.
So is there like a
separating it.
15-foot
Never
dent in the stone around that door now?
Okay. Great. Well, the door's not dented in any way.
No, I'm just meaning
but
like
it does slam.
it's not like
yeah.
the stone's like shifted like a little bit in a 15-foot.
Yeah, a little bit. And you guys, you do get to see this. So, Crown of Madness, what's the save on that?
It is a wisdom save, if you please.
Okay, what's the DC?
13.
That's a failure.
Okay, so it is now charmed by me. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against the creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. And then I have to take an action to maintain control over it, otherwise spell drops. It also can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a success, the spell ends. So I only see the one demon, correct?
Yeah. So
Okay. Then it's going to behave normally for this
the door
round.
is beginning to shut as well. So someone's going to have to either catch that, put something in front of it, just to keep that in mind for you guys. The doorway. I'm making the room right now.
Okay, initiative orders. Initiative rolls, right?
Give me 1 second while I make this. Yes, I will need.
It was either
initiative
Crown of
orders.
Madness or Cloud of Daggers, and I figured Crown of Madness would play more fun. Especially considering the subclass I picked.
I just want to say,
This will
I'm
be
so
an
happy about
interesting
what just
area.
happened. I'm just so happy
fighting.
that happened.
'Cause-
Oh. By the way, the sound would have been audible for around 300 feet, by the way, Dono. Just
Oh
so
yeah,
you know.
everybody fucking heard it.
Okay, good.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn camera off and put you guys to the battle map.
The demons don't carry weapons, right?
No, they seem to be using natural weapons.
Just their claws and such.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
And they just make a single attack, right? According to Crown of Madness. Or do they use their full attack?
It would be their full attack, whatever their normal attack is. I just pick a target and they attack it. Yeah, so they make a melee attack against. So whatever their melee attack would be, they make it against the target.
So you guys are right here. So Yip, you're in front. So you're right there at the doorway.
I would be right on Yip's heels.
Okay.
I think we all would at this
Jary,
point.
I believe you're orange.
I'll be in the back.
Right, being able to keep an eyesight into the new room. Merish, I think you said that you're off to the side of Yip, and then Briar, I'm gonna have you off right there.
All right.
All right. Oh no, wait, that's not Briar. That's the frog guy. Briar, you're the purple. Okay.
Ew.
Okay, so you killed 2 demons. They turned in complete ash. This is the one that's turned.
Okay.
So I will mark that. For...
Oh, so just because the flavor of this spell is my favorite thing. While a target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head and madness glows in its eyes.
So there's another one right there.
So metal.
There's going to be one. Probably one right over here. Another one right here. And I said that there was a group that you could see. No, here. So 2 are gone. 3. Trying to do the math. So there should be 6 about. So then I'll put another one. Okay. And you can't see the frog guy yet.
Okay.
Hey.
I rolled trash on initiative anyways.
Okay. I am going to roll basically.
Don't you have to do the little frog children too?
Do you want them to fight with you?
We're gonna kill demons with a mob of children.
Yes.
That's up to
Let me
you.
just look up.
Because Yip
Actually,
didn't
there are
say
stat
anything
sheets
about the
too.
frogs. Yip didn't say
Okay.
that the frogs could help, so that's up to them.
Yeah, that's the frog's decision.
I will pull up.
An army of frogs.
Toby
If I
was
can find the
terrified.
base stat sheet. Yep,
So-
there is a base stat sheet. Holy fuck!
Oh my
So, Ace,
You
Toby
fucking
said in
monster.
the chat
Okay.
that the evil laugh from you was very, very frightening.
Okay. So, I'll say that the chiefess is going to fight with you.
Ooh.
So you can have her as a friend. but she does not have a weapon on you. Remember that you do not have weapons on you at this moment, so...
But I'm still overstimulated.
Where the fuck are my shit? Trying to find... Because I almost forgot about her. And she's just a little pink thing. So I'm probably going to make her blue, actually. Okay.
Oh.
And she's going to be way back here in the corner.
Sorry, I'm like hella small
yep.
right now.
Yep, because you can speak Grunk, you can give her orders of what you would like her to do. And I will do my best to move her for you. So I will roll her initiative.
I'm just headcanoning now
that
in combat, we're not hearing Yip say Yip, we're hearing Yip say Kero, 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 Kero. For those that don't know, that's the sound frogs make in Japanese.
Okay. So, Yip, she rolled an 18. Okay. I will say this. I will give, because for those, I don't know. Okay. I won't give a. I was gonna be like, is this a surprise round? No, you guys already did a surprise round, blowing open the fucking door.
Yeah.
So
we took out 2 of them, so.
Like, do I want to be even nicer? No, I don't. I'm a fucking DM.
Are you sure about that? I need to know.
I think you do, Dono.
Okay. So, 10 to 20. Or no, not. Why did I say 10 to 20? 20 to 25.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. Let me see. Oh. Okay. Plus. Okay. So, Merish got a dirty 20. Can you see your name being written down on the thing?
No, that's outside of the thing, so you're good.
Are you fine?
Okay. 15 to 20?
18.
18? Okay, gosh. Okay,
I
so...
have +2.
Lillian has a +2 to her initiative. Anybody beat that in their decks?
+2.
Wait, all
Plus
3
2
of
as
you
well?
rolled 18?
Ah.
You're
got a 19.
There you go.
You were cutting
you got a 19.
Oh, sorry.
So it's going to be Briar.
Get it,
then,
enunciate.
Yep. And Lillian will actually go at the same time. So you can control that how you would like. So 10 to 15.
Oh, poor Jary. Jary have 5.
I rolled a nat 1 and have a +4 on initiative. I have a 5.
Ooh.
At least it means that I'm not having to worry about this concentration spell until the end of the round.
Does the demon go, the Demon Crown of Madness, does he go on his turn or on your turn?
So on his turn, so here, I'll read it for you again. Charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally, so as the DM would normally have them behave, on its turn if I choose no creature, or if none are within its reach. So this turn, because nothing's in its reach, it's going to behave normally, even though I'm targeting the other demon I can see that's straight ahead of me.
Okay. No. Okay.
So it would move and act normally unless it's within melee of the whatever one I've picked.
Okay. All right, let's begin. So, first things first.
Realist.
Merish, your turn.
Is there enough room for me to slip out the door?
Yeah, you can get past her. Or him. Sorry.
I'm gonna slip past him right there into the corner. One more over.
Right there?
Yep. And then I'm going to target the one directly in front of me.
This one?
East, yes. And in my best Jary impression, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Where the hell you get Vicious Mockery from?
the Path of Celestial Warlock.
Nice. Very nice.
And I say,
No, very nice.
"You're wearing khakis and your mom sounds hideous." And I cast Vicious Mockery. I need a Wisdom save.
So cute. I love it.
That's a natural 1.
You guys were a fun group.
It's gonna hurt.
That gives 4 points. Oh wait,
Double damage.
yeah, 4 points damage, and then
Double it because it's natural 1.
you want me to roll again, or you want me to just double it?
Just double the damage.
8 damage
Just double-
and disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I'll mark him. As blood goes down, like demonic black blood comes out of its nose, it's just like.
It has a crooked
Jary!
smile.
It like begins to have like a tear of blood come out of its face. Like. Alright, next up,
Jary's
is that
so
the end of
proud.
your turn?
And my turn there, yes.
Okay. Next up is going to be Briar, your turn. What do you want to do? You're right here.
So this is a question for you. Would I be
Okay.
able to use my transformation for my school since we're level 3? Not school. My order?
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say got a little. We'll just add. It's in your backstory, so you know.
Yeah.
It just activates now.
I just
Well-
wanted to make sure.
Okay, you're good.
So as a bonus action,
Okay.
I'm going to transform into a werewolf.
Okay.
Oh my.
You guys see as Briar from behind you gives out this and freaking enlarges herself slightly as like white fur and tusks and her molars extend outwards, and she goes into like this bestial form. You've seen her change before into more of like a feral creature, but this time it becomes something even more ferocious than you've ever seen, and she just gives out like this howl, just like, and just books it. Go. What color are you, by the way? White?
Yeah, white. My fur's
Yeah,
just white.
She's a white werewolf. She's a yeah.
Still in my armor and stuff. You just see hair. Oof.
Yep, no like dog.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
good, it's not a dog.
And then with the door, how big is it? Like, how tall is it?
It's like normal door size, 6 feet,
Okay.
6, 7 feet. Yeah, you can fit through it.
I'm just gonna go around them, and then if I
You can jump
can.
over Yip if you wanted to.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
jump over, yep.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Was just
You
whoop.
charge, go past you,
And
and
then-
you guys just like stunning. Okay, where?
So how much movement would that be?
This one. So you're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20.
Okay.
Could be right there.
Okay, now let's see. Not equipment, action. And then I'm going to use. I'm gonna move to the one with the T. Yeah?
Okay.
The one I
You don't
have
know what
charmed.
madness.
So you guys
Yes.
would visibly see a jagged iron crown on this guy's head.
Okay.
Does he get to save if he gets attacked, or?
It doesn't actually say, because it says he gets a save at the end of its turn,
Okay.
and then on my turn I have to use my action to maintain control, which sounds like I literally just my action is sacrificed to maintain concentration. But other than that, it doesn't. It seems like it can be attacked normally.
Okay. Yeah. So you want to go for this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And can I get
Oh.
into 5 feet to him? Like around?
To him? How
Yeah.
much movement do you have left? Like 30?
I have
like
10 feet left.
1, 2. You'd be able to get within 10 feet, yeah. You're about 10, or you're within 5, I guess, right there. Like, you're not directly in melee.
So if I'm not within 5 feet, I can't do anything. So
Okay. All right,
I'll just end my turn there.
You can make an intimidation roll if you want. You did just turn into a fucking werewolf.
Okay. I'll
This
scream.
like
Just-
little petite girl just comes barreling out of the giant fucking wolf.
Little, everybody's smaller than her. So this is like a moment where she's bigger than everybody, except for these demons that are like.
No, but like think about it.
6,
These
7,
demons,
6, 7.
the demons look down at her because she was what 5'4".
Yeah.
Like,
So that's a unnatural 20 for the intimidation roll.
Oh shit!
yeah,
Yeah.
dirty 20.
Rawr.
I'll say that none of them want to fuck with you, so I won't expect any of them to want to like combat you this next time. Okay. Next
That is
up
the end of my turn.
is Yip and Lillian.
Did you say me?
Yeah, yipping your
Yes,
Lily.
Yip and Lillian.
Okay. What color am I?
Black.
Am I the black?
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
can
black
you
right
move? Okay, is that south that you just pointed at? Or is that your
now.
north?
This is south.
Okay, can you like
South.
make me like? Okay, so like move me like southeastern, I guess, like
So
diagonally.
this guy.
Close,
Okay.
yeah, just like
1.
around like
Two.
15 feet. Because
So
I'm
around
gonna,
15 feet.
I want him to make another Constitution saving throw because I want to cast the Hunter wave. I'm
So
gonna,
right here on this guy.
yes,
Okay.
because I want to see if I can get him into the other door.
That's a success with a flat 16 plus a +1. So
Okay.
I don't know if that's
moment.
like success or no damage. I don't know
I
if it's half.
believe that. Give moment. So on a successful, the creature takes half damage.
Okay, so roll.
So
It is no longer humid within this room, so you know.
okay, so
Humidity is
11.
stuck within this room right here.
So I guess it would be 5 because of 11,
Okay.
and you're going down, right?
Okay, so I'll mark that off. Okay.
Yeah. And if Lillian wants to try to like make sure the children aren't like scattered about and stuff, it'd be kind of like protecting the children unless Lillian wants the children to fight. And
Okay,
since
so
that's
she's
your
gonna take
NPC,
basically a protective stance here. And
yeah, I don't know what Lillian would think because that's your NPC. So
Okay.
if she chooses to fight, it's gonna be DM's discretion if that's okay.
Okay.
Because
No worries.
little mind's going crazy.
No worries. You're good. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Next up it is now the demon's turn. Okay, this one's gonna do. Oh crap! He wasn't given any orders from the big man to do anything.
No,
This
I gave him
guy-
a target. I gave him that target, but he's not
No,
close
I'm
enough to
talking about
attack
the
him.
other big man.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the other big man. Yeah. So he literally is just hanging out, keeping watch. So
As we
he,
charge into
like,
the
just
room.
basically, what he's gonna do is just point out and just go, like point at the door, and that's it. Just look like a big idiot. Which I realize that I just acted that out, and you guys can't see me.
Where is he? Just wondering. Can you just say?
The
Or
one
is
with
he
the
not in the
T.
room?
Guy right here.
Is that the pig?
No, that's the guy that's been.
That's the demon with the crown.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the pig was there.
No, he just makes a pig noise.
Okay.
That's what demonic sounds like. Is. Granted, that's what freaking.
Do any of these demons have weapons, by the way? Would that be?
No, they're all using basic, like, stuff like they're just
Natural
hands.
weapons like you and Merish have.
Why couldn't they speak Draconic?
So
You really want
Okay.
demons that can speak Draconic? Because to
this
have that
one,
capability, they have to be
Because
high
it
level.
just got insulted by Merish, but didn't understand it, but could see that it was like Merish was saying something. Is going to use 2, 3, 4. It can't move all the way up, but it's going to use its Fetid Cloud. A 10-foot radius, disgusting green gas extends out from the the drench, the gas that spreads around the corner at its area and lighting obscure for 1 minute until the strong wind dissipates it. Any creature that starts its turn in the area must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or beat poison until the start of the next turn.
So
Now, while
that's
poison
going
in
to
this
hit
area
Briar,
is
too.
quick. Yeah, so
I
it's
wish
gonna
I had
be- well,
third
it's
level
10 foot
spells.
cloud, so it's basically going to be.
Well, no, it's 10
there.
foot radius from the thing, isn't it? That's what it
Yeah.
sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
10 feet and 10 feet. So Briar's getting it too.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Sorry, Briar.
Wait, here we
What?
go.
You're getting hit with a fetid cloud.
That's fine.
Basically, you just see like this green gas come out of its butt.
So it's
Because that's
fitted.
the only way that I can imagine this thing. It's just like.
That's okay.
If I recall correctly, fetid is a synonym for rotted.
That's
Oh, okay. Then it would come out of its mouth.
Oh no.
It's like this.
Fetid, smelling extremely
How do you
unpleasant,
both?
similar to stinky, smelly, foul smelling, evil smelling, and malodorous.
This must be the one with the bad teeth.
What I was
Yep,
telling
yep.
about dead Tiffany, who took a quarter of my
So-
HP.
This one, since it got attacked by Yip, is going to, and since you're in melee with it, it's going to attack you, Yip.
Okay.
That is a 16 plus
That hits.
2, so
Okay.
that's 18.
That hits.
Its first one is a bite, which is only d6. That's only 1 point or 1 plus. Yeah, it's just it's 1 point of damage, piercing damage, as it bites into your shoulder and just pierces the skin slightly, as it's kind of like a little cat scratch, basically, as you kind of dodge out of the way with it. But it does like kind of just graze the skin, and then it's gonna do a claw attack against you for the second one, which is an 18 plus 2, which is dirty 20. So, which doesn't do any extra damage, but. And that's a 7 points for that one. As it claws, and you just see it just get whipped across the face as blood just kind of gushes out of her face. Or his face, sorry.
Can it face where the
just-
8-ball fracture is, just for scene effects? Could it be the one
Yeah.
with the black eye? Sweet. It doesn't look good.
Looks bad. This thing, that's the end of its turn.
Yip looked good. He got a long rest.
Yeah, Yip doesn't have much HP.
Wizard
Did you roll
Wizard.
your-
in melee. Not good idea.
Yip has a heart of gold, okay?
This one's gonna try and figure out what the fuck's going on with this guy, because it doesn't understand that. And then this one's gonna start. Well, I guess they wouldn't come up towards Briar because they're afraid of her.
Would they try and flank? Oh no, there's really no way they can get to us without coming near Briar. Good work with that intimidation.
Yeah, that's gonna be their turn. They're not gonna move forward. So yeah, that's gonna be their turn.
I'm going to ring
Alright.
a road out.
Next time is Jerry. Next up is Jerry. Your turn.
I'm going to use my action to maintain control on Demon Boy, and I'm going to shift the targeted creature to this one that's right next to him in melee. So on his next turn, before he can move, he's going to attack that guy.
Okay.
And then I would also like to use my free action, if you can move me into the room and just outside of the fetid cloud, I want to use my free action to see if I can perceive our gear anywhere.
You want to be in the
Okay.
room where it happened?
Yeah, but just outside the fetid cloud, so just to the
So
south
you know,
of where you
on
have
your
me.
turn, I will say this: the door is shutting. Nobody's tried to stop the door from shutting.
There's a door shutting?
Yes, the door
They
is
did that at
automatically
the
closing.
beginning.
Yeah. So I'm just, can
I'm
you
just
move me
throwing
one
that out as a
south, Dono?
reminder. One south, right there.
Yeah, that way I'm outside the fetid cloud and I can actually see.
Make a perception check with your free action.
I was checking our house rules to see if I was remembering it correctly.
You're good.
Nope, I see
No, you're
shit
good.
because that's in that one.
Yep.
So the fetid cloud's like my
Yeah,
eyes are
no,
watering
yeah,
and
there
just
is-
like, no.
There is a nasty cloud right here. There is all this going on around here.
Yeah, it's like my
Yeah.
eyes are watering. I can taste it, and I'm just like, that's just. I
Yeah.
can't do Jerry's voice and like be disgusted at the same time. So that's my turn.
All right. So, what to do? Trying to decide what wants to happen. There's a lot
How
going
I
on
see
here.
it, we died trying.
Yeah, this is a lot. I think it's gonna. So nobody made. Well, yeah, you made it. It was a natural one, so you wouldn't have seen him anyway. As from above on the ceiling, you see the frog drop in front of Briar.
I forgot that they have spider climb.
Yep. He's gonna drop right there in front of Briar, like right here, and do. I guess he would have his other attacks. But...
Oh shit! So I can see the guy that bit my hand off now.
Oh wait, wait. I might have him not drop in front of Briar.
Okay.
Because I forgot that he has. So give me 5 seconds. But you do see like all of a sudden you're as he's up there.
Okay. And then I need to ask you a question when we get around to get around to the demon's turn.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, guys, it's been a great campaign.
6 sessions, man. That's a record for
Drop
us.
fucking.
Donald accidentally TPKs.
Oh! It's gonna do a really fun thing.
We all made casters this time. Next,
first
everybody's
things
going to
first.
make fighters.
I'll do the opposite.
It's gonna-
Make magic.
I'll do one thing real quick for you.
Make a
Jary.
monk.
As you have a hand drop from the ceiling.
Did he just
and
spit my
it's an
hand at
animated
me?
hand. No, actually, it's an animated hand. It is going to do an attack against you.
He's using your hand against you.
Oh.
No! Not my best buddy!
You have so many long nights with that one.
No, he shared a bedroom with 3 other siblings. He didn't have long nights with anything.
Okay, animated. What is it? A crawling hand, right? Okay, I gotta. God, I'm looking up so many things.
Yeah.
Crawling. Okay.
I'm assuming it is not a standard D&D thing, so that's on you.
No, crawling hand is still a standard thing. It is a +3.
I just searched the monsters
15.
list for hand, and there's nothing.
Oh, crawling claw is what it's called.
Ah, claw.
So 15. Does that hit you?
Yes, it just beats my AC.
Okay. You are going to take 1d4 plus 1 bludgeoning damage from your own severed hand. As you do, that's 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you have this hand just slap you across the face.
I'm assuming
This
it
guy
does
is-
that as it's falling, right? This thing's not like jumping
Yeah.
4 feet in the
It
air.
just drops from the floor, and actually, as it does that as well, because of like how far it drops, it also dies at the same point.
Yeah, that's why I was
because
asking
of
him,
the
like,
fall
if it's
damage.
just falling and slapping me and then hitting the ground and like my hand's limp.
You also take a point from its falling, and then the one guy is gonna drop right here, and I think he's gonna cast. Let me see what spells he wants to cast.
This is the end of the round or the top of the
Ooh.
round?
This is the top of the
Okay.
round, and he's gonna cast Crown of Madness on you, Jary, since he saw you cast it.
Oh no.
So I need you to make a
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Yep.
Actually, he wouldn't have seen me cast it. I cast it from the other room.
Actually, no.
Yeah, he wouldn't have seen me
He's not
actually
gonna
cast
do
it. He
that.
wouldn't know who did. He'd just
Yeah,
see the
because
crown.
you weren't in the room. So he's not gonna cast that.
I'll
because
still
he has
roll it
something
if you want. I'm just he
Instead-
wouldn't have seen me cast it.
No, I'm trying to figure out what he wants to freaking do because I was like planning for a different type of fight, and I'm just like, what the fuck? He's
Donna,
gonna do
you
melee
should know
attacks.
better
again.
than to plan for fights.
I know.
We didn't even plan this. Yip just did a thing, and we all
I
went,
know.
"Okay, get him."
Well, I planned on how he like fights and what his tactics are and stuff like that, and how he likes to do. And this is not a way that he likes to fight.
Good.
Exactly.
He doesn't like
That's the point.
the
We
way
don't
that
want him
this is,
fighting
and
the
so
way
it's,
he
like, it's
wants
different
to.
for him. Since this is a different way of how he likes to do it. He's gonna leave a command to all the demons, so he can, and he's gonna go for the door and try and leave. So he's gonna use his action to open up the door. Well, actually, he
Wouldn't it
does
be the
open up
action to
door
move the
because you see
demon?
him, like,
See, is he the
Well-
red one?
Yeah.
he can control it himself, but as you see him moving, he seems a little bit faster and than he seemed at first, and his movement speed is even quicker. As he goes to unlock the door, opens it, and leaves,
Oh,
and goes,
darn it.
and closes it behind him.
Darn it.
So he's now out of the room. So he's
Don't
gone.
worry. We'll find him.
Yip had ideas.
Mutant grung
You
on
guys
an
now have
island.
a room full of demons to fight.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, next up is Merish. Your turn. Make a Constitution save as you're in the cloud.
Oh my. 16.
Sorry that took so long. I was just like, man, what?
Don't worry.
I was
Just
like so engulfed with what you guys were doing
that
in
was
the
a
room that I wasn't
16.
even thinking. 16. You saved. You are not poisoned.
And I gotta rethink of what I'm gonna do, because with him leaving, I'm not gonna do what I was gonna do. Yeah.
the door is also closing behind you.
So would it be my action to like stand in the door to prevent it from closing, or would it just be my move?
Or you could throw. You could use a free action to just like kick like a rock or something like that.
Then that's what I'll
Just make
do.
like a dex check or something like that.
Alright,
I'll allow
let's
that.
go Dexy, because I'm a Dexy.
Like you
motherfucker.
find like a little piece of like tile that's broken off.
That
As
is
I said, it was all
21.
broken
So
up.
I will use
Alright,
my.
you successfully like pick a small piece of tile off and like just jam the door a little bit so it doesn't close all the way.
And then I'm going to go with, in my again best Jary impression. Close your mouth, your breath stinks. And cast Vicious
Yeah.
Mockery again.
Very nice. Okay.
These things don't have a ton of HP, so let's see how badly this one hurts.
Okay, it's the same one.
Yeah.
Roll damage. Oh, wait. I gotta save. Duh, I'm dumb.
You. I was waiting on
14. It's a wisdom
that.
save.
Yep.
14 minus 1, so that's a 13. I don't think that saves.
It does. It meets.
Meets beats.
It meets? Okay, so then it does save. So no damage.
No damage.
No damage. Okay. Anything else that you want to do on your turn?
I'm not close enough to him. Well, let me see
Okay.
the reach on that. I haven't used. I would have to move before I cast my spell, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
See. Actions, bonus actions. What's short rest, bonus action? Yeah, it needs to be within melee. Okay, that's it. Oh no, healing light.
Okay.
Yep.
Go for it.
Oh, yep, you heal a d6. Let me roll that real quick. You can go ahead and move on, and I'll roll that here in a second once I
Okay.
figure out where my.
Briar, your
Won't be
turn.
at 5 health.
Okay.
Oh God.
That was
Oh,
max
my.
dice. You are at 6.
I'm at 11.
Nice.
Woo!
Okay. You
Okay.
guys see a light billow from Merish's form, and it travels over to Yip, and you see some of the wounds that are on her face, or his face, just close. All right, Briar, what are you doing with your werewolf now form?
To the guy with the T, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my Crimson Right. Where are you, buddy?
Okay.
Because now I can do it with my claws, and I'm going to slash him with my claw.
All right.
Oh my! My second level spell is about to get wasted.
So that's a
She's gonna go
17.
for this fucker. 17?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. That'll hit.
Yes. Okay.
Let's see how bad the damage is.
Nope, just okay.
That was like full damage. It was a 14 points of damage.
Okay. It does not kill it, but you freaking just go from like the bottom of its gut and you just see it just flops out. Like you just see like this demonic black organs come out of this thing. I am still acting out everything that happens, but nobody can see these things.
So we can hear
I
it.
need a camera for myself.
Yes.
Yeah. It just helps me describe it. So, anything else that you would like to do?
I did everything.
Okay. All right. Next up is Yip.
Alrighty.
What would Yip like to do?
So, Gib moment. Yip's gonna see the one that attacked it. And basically, and Grong, is speaking a bonus action?
Like saying a sentence?
Speaking of a free
Yeah.
action, like saying, you can say probably like 5 words as a free action.
Yeah, Yip's gonna be like, Lilith, help us type of thing.
Okay.
Like, he's gonna try to yell
She's
that.
now in play.
And then after that, Yip's gonna cast Magic Missile onto the one that's, I want to say that's southwestern, diagonal to the one that attacked Yip originally.
Okay.
So you're gonna
So
take
this one?
1d4. Yeah.
What
That's
are you
gonna be
casting?
Magic Missile.
Okay.
So it's 3 glowing darts of a magical force. It's gonna go right to
Is
it.
that 1d4 each bullet, or?
Did we agree it was gonna be 1 each bullet? Because if so, I'll do that.
For
but if it's
Magic
all
Missile?
3, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it
What is-
1d4?
Are you casting
It's
the
1d
spell, right?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, magic missile. Each bolt of magic missile has like
We
separate.
just rolling that
separately.
wrong?
Yeah,
So
You create
4
got
for
3
the first
glowing
one.
darts of magic force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals
Okay.
1d4 plus force net damage. Its target, the dart all strike simultaneously and can direct them to hit one creature or several. So each dart does a d4. So you actually do 3d4 damage
Okay.
depending on what you want to do. You also have a range of 120 feet with that.
So I guess
Any of these creatures within this room you could shoot.
all right. So the 2 that are by the door where the person, and then 1 missile's gonna go towards both of them, and then the one directly in front of Yip. So do I roll 3d4
Okay, so
or do I
one's gonna
roll?
go here,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And then one's gonna go where?
So where your hand is? Yep.
This one?
Yep. And then the one
then that
diagonal.
one?
Yes.
Okay. So
Just-
yeah, you just roll d4. They're automatic hits.
Oh, that's max damage plus 1, so 5.
Okay. On each one?
No, that's just for the first one. So am I rolling
Okay.
1 dice or am I rolling 3?
Yeah, you just roll a d4 for each one. So
Okay.
max damage for this guy.
Yep. 2. That's 3 for the next one,
Okay.
and that's gonna be 4 for the other one.
Okay. Got it.
very nice, very nice.
Yes, it's doing very good.
Yip's keeping like a crooked smile though, as they.
Okay. Just
Yip's kind of getting excited a
No.
little bit.
as you like twirl these match, you guys see Yip as she goes, and he
Thank you.
spins his hands around, and you see these 3 glowing darts begin to form, and then it shoots out. Boom! One to the demon in front of her, right into the chest. Boom! Expands. The other one, he shoots 2 off to the side. One at the doorway. Boom! Expands, leaving like a small hole in it. And the other one, boom! Another one right into the chest as well. All
Wait, this
bleeding
force
with
damage.
black liquid. The one in front of you is really badly damaged. It is not down yet. It's very close.
Good enough.
It is rough. So, yeah. Next up is...
Lillian.
Oh, it's Lillian. Yes. she is going to use her leap ability to go for her bonus action 25 feet forward. And then she's going to go use her movement then. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going to attack this guy with basically a leap attack. So we pull up front. She's going to use dexterity. It's an unarmed strike. Which I believe that's actually going to hit. Fuck.
I just
Go
see
Lillian.
Just like the frog kicking its rear legs into the face.
Yeah, that'll hit. That meets.
Just
that actually goes past.
Donkey
You just
kicking this
see-
thing.
Just straight up, you see this frog just rush in after Yip, like goes, and just straight up like jumps in, leaps through the door, and just straight up launches itself right into the head of the demon. And because of how much health it has left, she's gonna kill it and just smacks it against the wall and kills it. And its brain just
Hits the wall, and we all hear a very satisfying crunch.
So this one's out,
Ooh.
and the gas cloud is gone.
Yay!
That makes it the demon's turn, right?
Yes.
So, Dono, because I forgot to
Oh,
mention it last time,
Late.
did
It's
you-
8 o'clock.
yeah, we're gonna run a little late. I think this fight will be quick, though.
Okay.
Did you remember to roll the wisdom save for the crowned demon?
Oh no, I did not.
Yeah, at the end of its turn it gets it, so roll that now
It failed.
before its
It
turn.
failed.
Okay, cool. Then.
Oh, and it didn't attack for one thing. So
Well, no, this turn is now when it would attack. That's why I was asking, is I
Yes.
didn't want it to make an attack if it had
Okay.
already...
so it's gonna
Dropped
do the
its
attack first.
Whatever its normal melee is.
I believe it has a +5. That's definitely gonna hit. It's gonna do freaking a d6 of damage to that one, which is 3, fuck, and then it's gonna do a second one to it.
Yeah,
That'll
so
hit.
Briar, the demon that you just
Four.
like slashed up, you see it just spin and bash the head of the one next to it.
Yep. It just freaking like bites into its neck, rips it out, and then takes its claws and just rips the chest open, and it falls and dies. Right
Yeah.
next to it. So this one's gone.
Like I said, we're not going to run much overtime.
Okay. These ones don't know what the fuck's going on. Saw the boss guy leave. This one's gonna try and leave as well. Use its action to hold the door open, and then this one's gonna leave out the door.
Didn't he give them a command they have to follow, though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Never mind.
So they have to
You are
stay.
right. Demons have to fucking stay. That's right. That's right.
I mean, they can totally run, but they have to fight that.
Oh, you guys have to.
Okay, so you guys are faking
Right.
it, but this is literally my natural laugh.
Mine's kind of a
This one's
cackle.
going to attack Yip because it's at its last leg, and it's literally in a corner.
I mean, it could run away, but then Yip gets an opportunity
It's
attack.
gonna do damage. That's 4 points of damage for a bite. And let's see what D4s do. Okay. So,
If it goes past 8, Yip's unconscious.
okay. So Yip, as you guys see this demon go up to Yip, it bites him in the shoulder, takes claws, and just opens Yip's chest, and Yip drops. As it does 13 damage to Yip in total of all the damage that it did.
Oh.
Well, fuck!
Uh-huh.
So Yip, you're down. And then this one's
Time to make
with that, these ones then are gonna move up. I think it would be able to go up to Briar with its 20 feet of movement.
Hey.
Do one attack. 12 plus 5. That's. Is that gonna hit you?
19.
Oh, do you have a 19 AC?
I have 18.
Oh,
I was just wondering, because math is not my strongest suit.
no, it did not hit you then for that attack. The second one will hit though.
Oh,
So-
okay. That's fine.
One That's a 4. So that's 5 points of the clawing damage. As it takes its claws and just digs it into you.
Okay.
And then this one cannot make it up to you, but it's going to go right about there. So, all right. Next up is Jary. What are you doing?
So
Sorry,
Jary
Brian, is
is
there something that you
not
wanna do
going
in
to
response?
use his action to renew Crown of Madness, so that'll fade.
Okay.
And instead, he's going to point with his stump at the one that just dropped Yip, and he's going to whistle
Okay.
just. And I'm going to use a 2nd level spell slot to cast Dissonant Whispers. I need a Wisdom saving throw from that.
Okay.
Spell.
And I'm going to
That's a
prepare
13
the.
minus 1. That's a 12. So I believe that's
Should
a fail.
Okay, I'm going to
I'm
prepare
gonna
the
take my headphones
4d6
off.
worth of damage it's about to take.
We'll make a save on your turn.
Ah.
So you know.
Yeah, so just for those in the podcast and those that don't know, you whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw on a failed throw. It takes 3d6. At 2nd level, it's 4d6. Psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if any, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. Let's see. 5, 6, 7 points of damage. I'm going to guess with the amount of damage it's taken, it's dead.
Oh,
So
it's
can we
dead.
just
It's
say
dead.
that like it starts to go for that
It's like-
runaway, and then blood
It's-
bursts from all of its eyes, ears, mouth, and nose, and it
So-
just drops?
It's the
Shoulders,
mixture
maybe
of the
nose.
command that it was just given that it can't undo, and the fact that you just made a magic that it can't beat. And it's just like literally its body just falls apart and turns into ash.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Yip and just go,
Yip, get back up. You're okay.
so let me roll a d4. So Yip has 4 HP. And that's my action.
Yep, you're back up. You're prone, but you're back up. Okay. Next up is Merish. What are you doing?
He's just pissed off.
That was really fun.
He is going to. He doesn't see his. Can he take his free action to look around, see if he sees his staff?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
15.
You see the table, you see all the doors, and you see this door. With your passive perception, and I guess you have pretty decent investigation. You don't really know exactly where your items would be. You'd probably need to check the different doors because it doesn't seem like they're out and about here.
I want to cast a badass spell I got, but I don't. I need my freaking staff or some materials.
Yeah, arcane focus.
I don't.
Yeah. Ain't on.
Yeah.
Just had my staff.
Tooth and nail, guys. Tooth and nail. We'll get in there.
Dono,
But
don't forget
I
to
can-
pull the one I killed.
I can still
Oh.
go. Boom! And cast Eldritch Blast on. We'll go with the one with the T.
Okay.
And that is a dirty 20.
Excuse me.
Oh! Okay. Roll damage.
12 damage.
Alright, it's dead. Like, it's literally had like no hit points left on it.
So
because
just
of
like,
the damage.
boom!
Boom. Boom, boom. Okay. It's rough. Okay, so you just right, and it hits the chest. Boom, explodes into ash.
And then bonus action, because Yip is still down. I don't know that he is awake yet or not. I'm going to burn another healing light on him.
You would have seen Jary do his healing word.
But Yip still isn't up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still not up. So from my vantage point, he still needs help.
Yeah.
Merish is a kind-hearted soul.
Thank God for 2 healers.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Guys, if Yip dies, I'm making a monk.
4.
Turtle. Make a turtle monk. They're broken as shit and great.
You heal 4 more,
Okay.
Yip.
Next up is Briar. What are you doing?
I'm at
Hey.
8 points.
Well, because I see that Yip is not looking the best, and I'm gonna go right in between Yip and the white guy, white
Okay.
thing, and do the same attack. Just meh.
Yeah.
With my
This
claw.
right there, just gonna kinda keep Yip safe.
Yeah, while still maintaining melee. It's very
Yep.
smart move.
Okay.
It's very intelligent
Yep.
choice.
Come on, okay. Make attacks.
Oh, this is melee. So
Yeah.
it went. So 21.
Okay, that'll hit. That'll definitely
These guys have an AC of like 12.
hit.
Yay to plus 5s.
Yay.
That's 12 points of damage.
Do you have a second attack? Because you do a shit ton of you rip as like this black liquid material comes out of its chest. It's still alive and it's just. It looks at you with like this anger in its eyes.
I wish we could see your facial expressions.
Yeah. I wish you guys too.
I'm not shifted.
Uh,
And then I had a
yeah.
question for you.
yes.
When he clawed me the last round, was it just clawing or was that like slashing, bludgeoning,
You're
purse?
slashing damage.
I'm resistant to that, so
Halved then.
Let me double check to make sure that it's not magical damage.
okay.
well,
Let's go,
even
Briar.
with magical, it
'Cause
would still
I'm-
be halved, wouldn't it?
Because
No,
I'm also
yeah.
transformed.
It's not magical, so yeah. So it's half damage to
Okay.
you.
Not
This is
that.
like-
Yeah. Okay.
Straight up, lycanthropy, blood hunter is like monk, barbarian, himo, himo, Nancy,
Himbo?
whatever. All had a no. It's him.
Often,
whatever.
Can we
I
just,
can't remember the fucking
so I'm gonna
word
make a
for
TikTok about this
bloodmancer.
later, but can we say that the lycanthrope blood hunter is just a himbomancer?
Nothing ever happens to the Mancer.
But next up is Yip. What are you doing?
So does it take an action to get up?
Yeah, it's half your movement to get up.
Okay. So Yip's gonna can Yip crawl underneath Briar's legs and cast Thunderwave immediately in front?
Oh shit, that's gonna
of
get
the
them both!
demon?
That's gonna get them both!
Sure. Go for
And
it.
Yip, oh wait, actually, can Yip go underneath the demon instead and do it?
So you
And
can
just point up?
go around like this and just do that.
Well,
Okay. Well, Yip wanted to like blast it up.
Okay. So you can do
I mean,
that. Like, you just
it's a
go
15 by
underneath the
15 by
legs,
15
like-
cube, so you could just say that the thunder wave's coming from the floor.
That too.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just place it wherever
So-
you want, but
Basically in between. If it's 15, then I want to do it in between, so then it gets that little radius. Make that save, please.
so this one's a natural 1. This one was an 18 plus 1, so that's 19. So this one critically failed, so it's going to take double damage. This one
Oh,
saved,
yeah.
so it's going to take half damage.
okay. Well, let's just get that started.
Yeah, but it's thunder
Oh.
wave, so the half damage might still kill it.
So the first
Yeah.
D8 was an
love
8,
this.
Okay?
and then a 4, so that's 12. So 6
Okay.
for 1. 24
This one is
for
turned
the...
into particles.
And with that,
Absolute
Yip's just
fucking
gonna
particles.
flop like a cat and just like
And this
hug
one's
its
looking
knees.
really, really fucking rough.
Yip's hugging, goes back into like fetal position because Yip's currently scared.
Okay. Now, Lillian's still in play and sees that that one's looking really fucking rough.
Go Lillian, go Lillian,
Leap.
do it.
And she's just gonna do a 25-foot leap and just kick it in the face.
NPC with the final kill!
19. And the DM gets
Oh.
the final kill.
You know what?
As
That's
there's like no way that it
satisfying.
wouldn't that it would survive from that, as she just double kicks frog legs out, bam, right in the face, and just dead.
Just
As
a
it turns
grung.
into
So
ash.
in this game,
Gone.
it's not a donkey kick, it's a grung kick.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys are done with the fight. Congratulations.
Ooh,
You won.
yes.
Nice. So, before we do outros, I would like to just applaud Dono for making us all feel like absolute badasses.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was a fantastic combat.
Thank you. Try.
I almost had to make a monk.
I can't decide which would be cooler, if you made a turtle monk or a grung monk.
I was thinking
Ooh.
of
Because imagine
Dude,
a
I would've
grung
totally let
leap
her be
ability
one
with
of
the
the
monk's
kids.
movement bonuses.
Well, here's the
Imagine,
Yes.
I'm just gonna say this: if Yip had died, just one of the kids that were like inspired by her.
Yeah, that's him.
Sorry.
I was gonna
No,
do
no, no,
that.
no.
I'll
I keep
do that.
doing that.
But
I'm
guys,
sorry.
a grung Way of the Shadow monk, and it's like one of the red
Whoa.
grungs that has natural poison.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing,
Multi-class
too,
that
the
thing
reason
with
why it's in the-
rogue.
But wait, here's the thing. Wait, here's the thing though, because Yip's a Necomancer and things like that, it would make sense for it to be Shadow.
Well, it's also just grungs are tiny, so they'd be super sneaky. And then you mix in like the poison ability.
So
Yeah.
I'll just throw this
I
out
go
there.
from 3
If I
feet
had
to 1
my
foot.
staff and materials, I would have cast Shatter when you went down the
Oh.
first time.
So I almost picked Shatter over
Yeah.
Crown of Madness, and I'm so glad Crown of Madness actually got to work, because now there's an in-universe
Hey.
reason for Jary to explain that if you see the crown, don't hit.
All right.
That was fantastic. Thank you.
That was fun.
See,
We're all
it's
gonna be
fun
smiling.
game.
Like, at least me and Don are gonna be smiling like dorks for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I will be too. That was awesome.
I'm gonna have
make
fun
mac
tomorrow
and
with the
cheese.
frost on.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna make
I
mac
got
and
the finger
cheese.
bang
So,
one out of
tomorrow at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, right?
Yes.
8 a.m. Mountain
No, 8 a.m. 8 a.m.
Pacific, my time, Central.
Western.
Yeah,
Standard
so
Time.
Pacific.
Oh, yeah,
8 a.m.
Pacific Standard
Pacific,
Time.
9 a.m. Mountain Standard, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, here on the ANI Twitch channel. Catch part 2 of our Twitch exclusive. It was a one-shot, now it's a kind of mini campaign. Frost Gauntlet from Rhyme of the Frost Maiden with Dono, and who else is in that?
There is Danger Bacon. There is Commune DM. There is let me see here, because I have them all. They just gave me their things. Tiggy Biddles and Dram. Or Duncan the Trucker. He's on TikTok. He's my friend from here in Utah.
So definitely, guys, check that out. Otherwise, you can catch the VOD afterwards on our Twitch channel, and that is a Twitch exclusive, so it won't be on our podcast or our YouTube channel. I'll start. I am.
Hinton. No, Ryu. Sorry.
Yeah. I'll start outros. I am ShopGoblin, aka Callum. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitch, where I regularly do gaming streams now. Under ShopGoblin _ for all of those. Come hang out and join the goblins. And thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Fantasy, go next.
I'm Fantasy Lover. So typically right here I would say I don't have social media, but I did make an Instagram, so yes, there's nothing on it,
Right now, going into
but
Instagram
it's
right
slowly going.
Adding it to the Adventures in Initiative follows.
Yep.
Fantasy
and it's
Lover?
just Fantasy Lover.
Hey,
So,
now we can
yeah.
stop using your personal one to tag everything.
So yeah, so slowly I'll
took
get
like
content
a year and a half.
out. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm slowly doing stuff.
No picture, and the
So-
description is, hello everyone, I'm a gamer, resin creator, storyteller, and dice goblin.
Yep.
Perfect. And you make
See,
resin stuff?
slowly.
He does have a lot of dice. I will.
Okay, I'm sending
I will
you
admit to
I'm
that.
sending you
That's
some
a lot
resin
of
videos
dice.
on TikTok that I don't think you've seen.
Yeah, I'm also gonna start trying to create dice. My first step was crap. It was crap.
Practice makes perfect.
So
Okay.
exactly,
We gotta start
So-
somewhere.
Okay.
exactly. Yep.
Drunk.
All right, got caught in my throat there. I am the Drunken Monk. You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch at the Drunken Monk or the Drunken 91. Oh, and Instagram. I guess I do have one of those. Or on Facebook at Zordell Photography. Check out, we're doing a cool little Facebook photo challenge.
Ooh.
It was fun. Thank you. I played Merish.
Kawaii
Yep.
or I am Kawaii or Mess, and you can find me on TikTok as Kawaii_or_a_mess, and you can find me on Instagram as basic_ace_basic_space, and I am open for commissions. So
Yeah, she does art. Really good art.
yeah,
She makes stickers.
You
I
guys
got a
want
bunch
your-
of them. I love them.
yeah, I still need to send to
Sorry.
other people, and I'm trying to work
and
on some
I-
A&I stickers.
Yes. I am Donna the Cleric. Thank you for watching and listening and tuning your ears to us and this madness that we call D&D. You can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and basically anywhere else that I would actually have a name, but I don't actually go anywhere else besides TikTok and Instagram. I do have like a few other things, but honestly, that's where you're going to interact with me the most. Thank you so much. The adventure continues next week. Till then, roll for initiative.